Hello and welcome back to Pull for Initiative, the Dungeons and Dragons live stream where the audience influences the story. My name, of course, is Ben or Benjamin. It's as I'm known on the internet, and with me I have Mint, otherwise known as NB Banshee, who will be playing today as Lise DeForest. Go ahead and say hi to everyone, Mint.
Oh, hello.
I
That was very Bob Ross of you to do.
don't know what you're talking about. How is everyone doing out there? How we all feeling? Welcome back. We left off on a bit of a cliffhanger. Nothing bad happened, of course. I mean, nothing that would be frustrating or anger inducing or Mint didn't angrily yell at me immediately after after last session or anything. Do you want to catch everyone up on what's been going on last session?
I'll let you roll that back. Thanks.
Oh, well, yeah, it was nothing big. Lise just, she attended the gala, the Gilded Gala in the Oran Empire. And, you did some schmoozing, talked to a bunch of people. And, she discovered that the Oran Empire has a army of automatons called the Valiver. And then on top of that, snuck into a bush on the side of the library and overheard a conversation between the Emperor of Orin and her mother, which went really well. I don't think anything went wrong there. I think.
Yeah. So, yeah, super good and great, and everything's fine, and nobody's mad or sad or upset about anything at all.
Do you want to pick up right from that moment? You are in this bush just outside the library, and you just overheard this conversation, and the Emperor left the room, and your mother sounds to have sat down.
Yes. In this moment, after hearing all of that, I think that Lise is kind of quiet for a long moment, kind of processing everything that was just said. And she turns to Cassandra. And I think that Lise is a very impulsive person, and she kind of does what her gut tells her to. And I think that in this moment, she is so angry and sad and just kind of a lot of different emotions. I think that she, Elise is going to reach into probably the into the coat of Cassandra's blazer. She's going to take one of her flintlocks, and she's going to look at Cassandra and say, I have to go talk to her. And I don't know how it's going to go. And it's probably a really bad idea. But if I don't do it now, I think that I won't ever get a chance to.
She says, what are you doing with that?
Will you distract the other guard in front of the door so I can get in?
Sure. Anything in particular I should know before you go crazy?
No. I don't know if you can I mean if it's a roll to check, fine, but do I know if this palace is like the train, being that if somebody casts magic alarms are gonna go off, or like somebody is gonna know that magic was cast. Or
I don't know that you've been told that either way.
okay. And there's no like I couldn't make like an Arcana check or anything like that to see if I could get like a vibe or
Did you ever see the sensors? I don't know that you did.
on the train? I didn't know that there were. I thought it was a spell that was cast. I didn't know
They were
it was.
replacing like sigils around the train. You haven't seen any so far.
Okay. Well, I'm not. I, I I hope that I won't have to cast magic, but in a pinch, I will likely dimension door down and hope that it takes me to the dungeons or something. So if shit starts going south, maybe just head for the dungeons. I still don't know where the entrance is, but we'll figure it out. I have no idea how this is going to go.
She says, "And if there's nothing down there?"
You know? We'll figure it out as we go, okay? All right? I'll
She says,
message you.
"I really don't like this idea."
Well, I don't like it either, but it's something that I feel that I have to do.
She says, "Okay,
If it goes according to plan, there won't be any chaos or anything. So, you know,
says,
cross your fingers."
"All right, I'm trusting you on this."
I love you.
She kisses you.
Yeah, I kiss her back. And also, before she goes, I say, by the way, I've been thinking about it and I'm sorry. You know, your life has been very bad since you met me. And even when you got good things, they were immediately taken away from you.
She
because of
puts
me.
her hand over your mouth and says, "Shut up."
Okay. I just thought, you know, all right.
She says, "My life has been amazing since I met you, and we're doing good things. It's been hard, but I've never done something more important than what we're doing together."
Lisa's like, trying not to cry. She's like, yeah, okay.
She says, "I love you. Don't fucking get us killed, okay?"
Cassandra, you should know that I can never make that promise.
She says, "Okay, give me like a 50-50 at least."
It's a 50-50.
And she makes her way out of the bushes and over to this guard. Give me a deception check from Cassandra with advantage due to your social standing at the party.
19.
Yeah, you can't quite hear what she's saying. She's like, you know, quite a bit away from you. But if you peek around the corner, you do see her like talking about like she grabs a glass of wine from a waiter and she's talking about it with the guard and offering him a glass.
I need to get in the door, so she needs to like.
And you hear her start talking about the rose bushes and sort of leads him over north.
Okay. I would like to put on my eye patch and sneak into the room.
All right, give me a stealth check with advantage.
All right. 12.
All right. That's with the advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 10 and an 11.
Okay. All right. You end up making a bit more noise than you would like to as you're coming out of these bushes. The rustling is like painfully loud and you stomp your heel down as you come out. And give me a another deception check from Cassandra and just add the +4 this time on top of her other modifier.
Natural 20.
Okay. The guard starts looking over his shoulder and he says, "The hell was that?" And she says, "Also, I was thinking more about the burgundies back in the main lobby. I can go grab one for you if you like." And distracts him from the very loud noise you just made.
This is like, thank God for Cassandra.
And
yeah.
Go ahead. You open the door.
Yeah, I head in, and I lock the door behind me.
You walk in and lock the door behind you.
Before anything else, Lise points the gun at her and says, "I can shoot this at you faster than you can scream." And I would like to make an intimidation check.
Okay.
And I have advantage because I'm wearing my eye patch.
Okay. This, by the way, I just want to tell everyone, Mint was telling me, like, literally last night, they were like, "Oh my God, I have so much planned for next session." And I was like, "All right, do you want to talk about it so I can, like, help you pull it off?" And they were like, "No." So I have no idea what Mint's doing right now, but, like...
I got a 17 intimidation.
You see your mother go to speak. She looks up when you come through the door, and she's confused at first, and then she sees your face, and she nearly says something, but as you point the gun at her, she closes her mouth.
I would like to walk over and lock the other door as well.
Okay, there are two other doors.
I would like to keep the gun on her and lock all the other doors.
There are two bookcases between her and the other door.
Fuck. Can I hold on? No, I don't. Fuck. I have minor illusion, not prestidigitation. It's fine. All right. I guess I'll just stay where I am. The one door is fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk and sit next to her in this chair. Sit down, gun pointed at her the entire time.
Okay. She hasn't said anything. She's just staring at you with a shocked expression.
I give her a very sad smile. And say, "Hello, Mother. I truly had hoped I would never see you again. But here we are. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to say some things, and you are going to shut the hell up and listen. Okay?"
You see when she says that, she's like clenching the like arm rests on her chair.
I'm like, this doesn't have to get ugly. I don't want to hurt you, and I won't unless I have to. Okay?
She nods.
Okay. Great. I think that Lise kind of is very nervous, but is trying very hard to... She's very, like I said, she's kind of a whirlwind of emotions right now. I think she's very angry and also very sad and very anxious. And she knows that anyone could come in, kind of. So she's like, wants to hurry this along. I think that she also knows Cassandra cannot distract that guard forever. And so she says, It's been 5 years for you. And for me, it has only been a handful of months. I cannot say that I thought of you at all when I left. In fact, I was more than happy to leave. And frankly, I thought that I would care more what you would feel. But sitting here with you, I realize that I don't care. You are not... I have found something greater. I have a true family. And it's not you. And it has never been you.
You see she blinks and a tear comes down, and then she says, "Come back."
Shut the fuck up. I point the gun like closer to her head. I was like...
She swallows and continues looking at you.
I say, I said that I was going to speak. And that you were going to shut the hell up and listen. She kind of takes like a deep breath to like settle herself. She says, there are some things that I think you need to understand. Seeing your new position and all. She kind of tries to think of where to begin. And so she simply says, since I left, I have become something greater than myself. A force for good, for the people. I fight for the people who cannot fight themselves. Good people. Innocent people. And above even that, I fight for myself. Something I was never able to do at home. Specifically because of you. And what have you become? You and your queens, hiding behind the mist for so long while the rest of the world suffers. They took Caliban. And now that they think they're going to take Haven, now you show up? Now, after all this time, you show up when the fighting's almost over? When you could have easily helped fight against them? Cowards. You and them. And you can tell them I said that. You might look the part of royalty, but under all that silk and embroidery is a sad, pathetic excuse for a woman. It is a disgrace to be called your daughter, though we both know you have never truly cared for me. All you care about is yourself, your social standing. Well, congratulations. You've been promoted to ambassador of a nation of tyrants and zealots. I think it's quite fitting. And she's like shaking terribly.
Okay.
She's like, takes some steadying breaths. She says, I care nothing for your life. Though out of the kindness of my heart and the love of my people who are, at the end of the day, innocent in all of this, I will give you this warning. She leans forward. She says, the Emperor is a madman and a fool, and he will die by my hand. Where will that leave you, I wonder? Groveling at the feet of the next crown with a pulse? Take my advice. Get on your ship. Go back to Tielenrune and fucking stay there. Tell your precious queens that they've nothing to gain by allying with Orin, Because if I have anything to say about it, and you better believe I do, they will not be in power for much longer. And if by chance you are stupid enough not to heed this advice, and I wouldn't put it past you, then all I have to say is this. Do what you do best. Hide and cower. But for God's sakes, do not interfere. You have done enough already. And I think she kind of swallows hard, stands up, backs to the door, and on her way, she says, I think on the halfway there, she kind of stops and turns around. Well, yeah. And she says, think on this. If you have ever cared for me, even a little bit, you will take to heart these words. And she looks down and says, if you tell anyone that I was here, I will kill you myself. And she says, if I see or hear of Tjelinrun aiding Orin, of you giving him what he asks for, I will know of the choice you have made. The choice I expect you will make. There will be hell to pay, Mother. And I know the devil personally. She gets to the door, one hand on the handle, kind of gun still pointed at her, and she says, I think she kind of thinks for a moment. As she says her final goodbyes, she says, please give my regards to Foggy Willow. She was more of a mother to me than you ever were. Goodbye.
As Lise turns...
No, wait. No, not yet.
Okay.
Sorry. One last thing. She says, goodbye. And for your sake, you had better hope we don't meet again. Yeah. And
as Lise turns the handle, she says, kind of in a hushed, like, whisper across the room, she says, we can't stop them.
She fucking grips the handle really tightly. Grips the gun in her other hand. She turns and looks at her. She looks her dead in her fucking eyes. And she says, we will do nothing. I will stop them. Do not give them what they ask for. You are safe in Tjelinrun, behind your mist. Stay there. Do not aid them, and they cannot hurt you. No one has been able to, and neither will they. Like everything else, I will clean up your fucking mess. And I leave. I exit. I walk out the door and I close it behind me.
Yeah, you close the door behind you, and the last image of your mother that you see is her with her eyes wide open. You, during all that, get the feeling that she really is scared, and not just of you, of everything. She's petrified in her current situation.
Yeah. Lise knows that the Emperor is a scary dude. But I think that she's just hoping that the whole point of her speaking with her mother was she's hoping that if her words don't inspire her or any love that she had for her, that maybe she will be more scared of Lys in that moment than she is of the Emperor, and hopefully that will be enough. But yeah, I exit, close the door, I take off the eye patch, and I try to pretend like I didn't just come out of the library.
Okay. Yeah, you exit after that incredibly tense situation. And you see Cassandra still with that guard. And she's like sweating bullets, like trying to make sure she can fucking keep him distracted. What do you do?
I walk up to her and I'm like, there you are. Oh, talking about the burgundy and the rose bushes. Yes, it's a great. Hey, let's go check out that thing we were gonna see earlier, right? Yeah.
The guard says, I thought you were saying you wanted to go to the foyer and pick up some burgundies. I mean, I'm about on my break time. I can go in like 5 minutes. Cassandra says, and looks at you and looks at him and looks at you.
She says, oh, I see. You asked him to get burgundy with you. All right. And she like storms off in hopes that that's created enough of a situation for Cassandra to follow after her.
as you're storming off, Cassandra says, I should probably go after her. She geez. Maybe we can link up another time, huh? And follows you.
Yeah, great. Lys, I think Lys wants to take Cassandra aside to like maybe a corner of this garden that doesn't have a lot of people or something.
Okay. Sure. You find on the left side near the kitchens, there's like a very small group of people who seem to be dispersing right now, and kind of leaves the spot to you guys.
They get like enough away from people. Lys gives Cassandra a hug. Well, because she wants one, but also to give her flintlock back. She like tucks it back into the like her holster and like her under her like jacket or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "Well, I said what I needed to, and
she says, is your mother dead?"
Nobody died. So, I think that it went mostly according to plan.
She says, honestly, that's probably the best outcome we've ever had from one of our plans. So
yes, well, yeah. Listen,
0 deaths is kind of unheard of for us.
My plans usually end in horrible death and turmoil. So yeah, I'm gonna take this W. I'm gonna take this as a win.
And as you guys are talking, you actually see Robin and Helga making their way over to you. And Robin says, so, did it all go according to plan?
You could say that. I tell Robin and Helga what we overheard between my mother and the Emperor, but I don't say anything about me going to speak with her.
Mm-hmm. Helga speaks up and says, update on Helga's progress. That man was very unhappy to be hugged. I do not think I have made new friend.
Oh, well, that's all right. You've plenty of other friends, Helga.
She like delivers this like a status report, like it was the most important mission of the night.
Yeah. Oh, it was for sure. Lys kind of nods to them and says, all right. I think it's time we start to search more in earnest for the way down. Where haven't we checked yet?
As you say that, someone approaches you.
No.
And I'm going to have chat decide whether or not that person has either a threatening or friendly disposition.
Oh, no.
So, type 1 in chat for threatening, 2 in chat for friendly. Let's see how kind chat wants to be to you today.
I actually got emotional while I was saying all of that, and like I was actually shaking, and now my tummy hurts because I don't know. I got very emotional, and it made my tummy hurt.
Oh man, it looks like they're gonna be nice to you.
Thanks, guys.
Whatever.
I mean, like you guys don't have to be nice, but like I appreciate it at least.
A guard approaches you.
Okay.
And this guard is kind of a short woman. She's her armor looks like almost a little too big on her. Like it looks like maybe it weighs as much as she does. And she comes up and says, could the 4 of you come with me, please? I don't mean to disrupt your merrymaking. Don't worry, this will not take very long at all. Just please come with me.
I look at Cassandra and at Robin.
They all look back at you and they're unsure what to do.
Can I ask for what?
I can talk more about this in a moment. I just ask that you please come with me. It's nothing serious, I promise.
Insight check.
Okay.
13.
Okay. You don't pick up on anything that seems like insidious here.
Can I ready like to knock her out with something if this seems like it's gonna go sideways?
What are you trying to ready? I mean,
I don't know.
You can ready an action in combat, but we're not really in combat, so like you kind of have to like explain what you're trying to do here.
I don't know. It's fine. We'll go with it, and if things go south, I guess I'll just be prepared.
Okay. She says, "All right, right this way."
Sure.
And leads you to an even more secluded part of the garden, one that I actually don't have a point on the map for here, so we'll just kind of drag you off the map a bit. Okay. She pulls you like aside to like a little alcove that's like larger trees growing around, and there's a fortress wall on the other side, so like it's kind of like a little secluded area that no one can see. And she pulls off her helmet, and from her like she has a like sort of, I guess, like decorative like cloth around her waist on the right side. From underneath that, she produces an Umbra Arbiter's seal.
Lisa's like, oh.
She says,
well, all right then.
She says, sorry for all the cloak and dagger. I just, spies have been dropping like flies around here, so I have to be extra fucking careful.
No, that's fine. I'm so happy to see you. What is your name?
Says, Angela Hirth, at your service, and holds out her hand.
I shake it. I'm like, thank fucking gods. Yes, good. We need to get to the dungeons. Our friend has been arrested, and we need to sneak onto the prison transport to rescue some people from the Azure Maximum Security.
She kind of like shakes her hair a little bit. It's like got like helmet hair, and like she has like this like long red hair that kind of comes down. And she says, "Sorry, not to, this might be above my pay grade or something. I don't know. I'm, are you the Chaos Crusaders?
Oh, yeah. We've been
Holy
stuck in-
shit, so it's true. You're alive again.
We've been stuck in time for 5 years. It's a whole thing. But we're back now.
She says, "Oh my god, that's the best goddamn good news we've gotten in a while. Listen, you're probably looking for Merlin, right?"
Yeah, that dumb old man got himself arrested.
She says, "Yeah, I was supposed to wait here at the circle until him and his group sent correspondence, and I could transfer information to them and everything that I've learned about the defenses here, but they never showed up. And just a week ago, I found out that apparently they've been transported to maximum security." And I've kind of been sitting here in the dark, unsure what to do, because I don't want to blow my cover, because we don't have any spies left, and I'm really the only fucking spy we have left, but I also don't want to leave Merlin there to die, and I've been freaking out.
Lise puts her hand on her shoulder, and she's like, "It's all right. We're here now. You can give your report to Robin." I gesture to Robin.
Robin says, "Yeah, I got separated from him. You can go ahead and pass the documents to me." And she says, "Yeah, I don't have them on me, but I can get them to you later. But if you're going after Merlin, I might have something that could help you guys."
Yes, anything, please. The devil himself didn't have advice on how to break into this fucking prison.
She says, "Well, I heard that there's a new prison transport scheduled for tomorrow just after noon. I assume that was your doing."
Yeah, one of Robin's friends killed someone, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll happen. Listen, I have to try and bite my tongue all day long, and I'll tell you what, I want to kill like half the people here. Anyway, listen.
I want to kill everyone here, but that's
Well, I want to strangle half, and I want to kill the other half.
Wait a minute. How much money do I have to pay you to poison someone for me? Have you heard of Dale Dorner?
She says, that could blow my cover. I mean,
No,
like,
right. No, it's fine. I'll do it myself later.
She says, I mean, is it like super important? I mean, I can look into it, or
it's really a personal grudge thing. Well, he did sell out fucking Caliban and Sanctaria, so
says, do you have poison?
Do I have poison? That is a very good question. She rummages through her bag. Poison. I have anti-poison. That's not poison. This isn't poison. Not poison. No. Not poison. Foxbird could throw up in something, and that's kind of like poison.
No, that is not.
All right, no, I don't have any it's fine. I'll kill him later myself. It's fine.
She says, all right. It's just, it's kind of hard to, as a guard, sneak contraband in, like poison, so I don't have any on me.
I get it. Okay, sorry. What was the helpful thing that you were going to tell us?
Yeah. Well, you probably need to get to that transport, right?
Uh-huh.
I've got a way to it.
Amazing. I love you.
And she says, so, fuck it, let's go. And she leads you out of the garden.
That's a great point, Lux. I have poison spray. If I cast poison spray into a bottle, would I then be able to create a poison?
Does poison spray actually poison people?
I think so.
I don't think I think it does poison damage. Doing poison damage versus poisoning someone are very different things.
I guess it's also a gas and not like a like liquid. So I would just I'd be willing
to say you can bottle the gas, but again, it's not like a poison. It will do poison damage.
Yeah, that's all right. No, it's not worth it. It's fine.
Okay. All right, you guys head out of the garden, and Angela leads you through kind of a winding list of corridors. You begin to realize just how massive the circle is. Kind of as you leave the manor area, you begin to see like more like trebuchets and like actual like fortress guarding equipment, just completely out of sight of the manor. Kind of a we don't want to see it sort of situation.
Yeah. Can I ask her if they have the magic warding stuff in the palace?
She says, it depends on the part of the palace, because there are magical artifacts within the palace, so those would kind of constantly set it off.
Right.
But with like high security areas like the upstairs rooms of the palace, yeah, there's a lot of magic detection in there.
Okay, but like the first, like where the whole gala was, that whole area would be fine, and like the gardens and stuff. Yeah,
most likely. Around the staircase might be a little bit tricky. But I think like, library and like the gallery and such, should be fine, really.
Okay, great. I look at Cassandra and I'm like, see, it would have been fine.
So she leads you through these corridors, and you slowly make your way outside of the cerulean circle. And as the giant like walls and towers are looming behind you, you see like a cliff face in front of you, and massive, like the massive ocean is sprawled out in front of you, and waves are crashing up against the rocks, and there's like a bunch of trees like laid out around the edge. And you can see in the distance there's some like security towers off in the far distance, on separate islands. And she leads you down through this cliff face, and you see there's like this like really thin path that like you honestly probably wouldn't even have noticed if she hadn't have taken you here. And as you walk down this winding path toward the bottom, she kind of like holds out a hand to tell you all to stop, and she says, "And that's it right there." And she points, and you see there's like this like alcove, this sort of cave, with that the water is crashing up against. And you can see like just barely if you like squint, there's like structures inside. There's like a little mini harbor in there. And she says, "The transport will head out of there shortly after noon tomorrow."
Nice. Lisa's full body flat against the side of this cliff, having just now realized that she is afraid of heights.
It is a sheer drop. This winding path is very thin, and every time Lise looks down, she sees like these spires of rocks below, and the water crashing up against the cliff face.
Lisa's like, she's like looking up. And she's like, "Great, so good. How do we get, are we looking out at the cave, or is it at the bottom of this cliff?"
It's further down this path. The path continues on, and there's like a little divot into this cave where the path connects into the inside of the cave.
Okay. And is this accessible from, is the only way to get here to this path from the Citadel, or can we go around?
She says, "Well, no, you can get there from here."
Okay.
She says,
so
you see the divot. She kind of like puts her hand on your head to like guide your gaze, and she says, "You see right there, that's where you can get in."
Well, I just mean it doesn't leave until tomorrow, so I guess are we staying in the cave until it's time to go, or what?
She says, I don't know how you guys are planning to make this work. I just wanted to make sure you know how to get to the transport. The only other way down here is through one of the guard stations, and it's heavily guarded. So this is the safest way.
Can I ask your opinion? Do you think it would be easier for us to... How easy would it be for us to acquire some guard's armor? And is that something you would be able to help with?
She says, kind of tough. But I suppose I can go looking.
I mean, we can come too, unless there's a lot of magic wards, because my whole thing is magic.
She says, no offense, but the less I can be seen with you guys, the better.
You know what? That's fair and true and good. Well, because do you know the guards who will be transporting on the boat, and how easy would it be for us to knock them out or kill them and take their clothes?
Says, well, there's quite a few guards in there, but I don't know. I've never been part of a prisoner transport.
Okay, and so you're saying there's a lot of guards in there, so when we go in there, we shouldn't be seen, pretty much, right?
Probably.
Do you think it would be better for us to pretend to be prisoners? Probably not. Because then they're just going to put us... I mean, maybe as a ruse, and then attack them once we're maybe once we're at sea, like on the way, so that nobody can help them, right? How big is the Trism transport? Do you know?
It's just, it's not a very large boat. It's smaller than most standard ships. It's kind of meant to be sinkable if they have to sink it.
And do you think that the guards on the ship would sacrifice their lives and sink the ship to prevent...
Oh, absolutely, yes. They swear an oath for that exact purpose.
Great. And there's like no magic in the prison, right? Because it's voidite everywhere, so it's like pretty much you can't cast magic like at all.
So here's the interesting thing. The prison's run by Templars.
And they cast magic.
They use divination magic and radiant magic. So it's actually not all voidite. Some major important walls and structures are voidite, but certain types of magic are permitted.
Okay. Interesting. Is it like, do you think it's like only radiant and like the stuff that the Templars can do? Because that would help, because Cassandra can do, healing stuff, so that would be very helpful. But that
when I say certain types are permitted, I mean from the detection spells.
Oh. So
any kind of radiant, divination, anything holy, anything to deal with the divine planes and deities is not reported by the detection. Again, voidite is only kind of around the major outside structures.
Right. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Cassandra, mark that down.
Cassandra says, I don't have paper.
Robin?
Robin says, I also don't have paper.
Why don't either of you bitches have paper? Fine. I don't know, Lise takes out like a receipt from somewhere, right? The
receipt, a wax paper receipt?
Yeah, sure, it's on it.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? Everywhere here has been giving her wax paper receipts, modern wax paper receipts.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, interesting. That's good to know. I don't really have a plan for what we're gonna do, but hopefully we don't get stuck there. So it'll be good.
Says, if you're gonna jump on like all stealthy like at any point, probably the best time would just be as it's leaving the cave.
Okay. My concern is we sneak on, it gets there, and then how do we get around? Because we do not look like prisoners, and we also do not look like gods, You know what? I'll figure it out when we get there.
She points out to the vast ocean in front of you, and she says, there's quite a bit of time between the citadel and the prison. It's a bit of a journey to get there. I mean, You can't see the prison from here, can you?
I squint. No?
She says, yeah, so it's pretty far away, and for good reason. They want it kind of out in the middle of the water so that people can't easily get in or out. So it's a bit of a voyage to get there, so there will be time in which no one but those on the ship can see you. But yes, there is the very real risk that they could try to sink it.
Okay, I guess we'll just have to learn how many guards are on the ship and then get to them before they can sink it. And then also hopefully hope that their armor fits us when we take it.
Says,
okay,
I can go raid the armory. It just might take me a bit.
That's fine. I mean, we have until tomorrow, right? So we will hang out here. You go get your documents and possibly see if you can raid the armory. And we will maybe make camp. Right?
There is a very, like, small spot on this cliff face that you can all kind of manage to sit around.
We'll make camp.
And he says, all right, but no fires, nothing, just keep a very low profile tonight.
Okay. I minor illusion, so it looks like we're just part of the rocks. And I think we all just, like, girl huddle.
You kind of, Lord of the Rings style, make, like, a sort of, like, illusion of additional rocks over that spot where you're all camping out.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, all right, I'll be back, hopefully soon.
Okay, don't die. We're counting on you. Also, I believe in you. I give her a thumbs up.
And she kind of says, this is weird. Can I hug you guys?
You want my autograph? Oh, okay, a hug, yes. I'll give you a hug, yeah, for sure.
She hugs you and says, God, it's good you guys are back.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Like I said, not intentional at all. Definitely gonna murder the shit out of the guy who suspended us in time for 5 years. We have a lot of stuff to make up for. And we're starting now with rescuing Merlin. So
says, all right, yeah, we've got a real fighting chance now that you're here. This is really good news. And she lets go.
Yeah, when she leaves, I turn to Cassandra and I'm like, I potentially convinced. I think I tried my very best to convince. You know what? I message Cassandra.
Okay.
And I tell her I tried my very best to convince my mother not to aid Orin. And I have no idea if that's gonna work or how that's gonna go, but I have done all I could in that regard. So.
She hugs Cassandra as well and Robin, and then looks at Helga and says,
Uh-oh.
Oh. And Helga says, Helga is very good at hugging, and goes to hug her. And give me 1 second. Does, oh my god, 9 points of damage to her as she squeezes her. And she goes, as Helga hugs her with all her might, and then she says, okay, don't do it like that again.
Yeah, Helga, what have we talked about hugging people gently?
And she says, Helga wanted to make sure friend know that the friend is loved.
She knows, Helga.
She, you do notice that, Angela is, like, crying happy tears a little bit and says,
Oh,
I'm just really glad I got to meet you guys before everything goes down.
Well, I don't like the way that you've worded that, but yeah.
Says, Is there a better way to word it? I mean, things are
No.
at a boiling point right now.
I know.
And she says, all right, I'll be back, and heads up the cliff face.
Okay. Yeah, I think we all just, slumber party cuddle.
You guys hunker down for the night, and
Lisa and Cassandra are both very warm, just naturally. So I think that a fire is not even that necessary.
Yeah, you guys kind of give off plenty of heat to keep Robin and Helga warm. Robin's actually a very like cold person naturally. And so like she kind of like sits between you guys, like sandwiched between you.
Good. I put Foxfoot around her neck like a scarf.
And you guys spend a very long time here, hours in fact. It's deep into the night when Angela comes back. It's like maybe like 3 or 4 a.m. And she makes her way back down, and she's got like a sack over her shoulder. And she says, all right, I managed to lift 2 of them. And plops down the sack.
Lise sits straight up and goes, Santa Claus? Rubs her eye a little bit. Oh, what? Right, the armor. Okay, great.
And she says, I got kind of a smaller size and one that's a bit larger. So, good luck, I guess, guys.
We already have some voidite armor. I show it to her, and I'm like, it fits Helga all right. Do you think, is it the kind of armor that she just gave us, or?
The armor that you have is Templar armor. The armor she just gave you is Royal Guard armor. Okay. But the prison is full of Templars, and the Citadel is full of Royal Guards, and the transport ship is full of Royal Guards.
Perfect, yeah. So I put on the smaller one, give the other one to Cassandra, and I believe you said that the voidite armor we have fits Helga, like, fine.
It's a little tight on her, but yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, though. She goes, all right, I guess we just have to find one for Robin. Perfect.
Robin's like, I can blend into the shadows.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Great. Cool. All right. We finish sleeping. And then, yeah.
Angela wishes you guys good luck and retreats back to the Citadel. And you guys go back to sleep and wake up around 10 a.m.
All right, ladies.
You wake up because someone wakes you up.
Oh, no.
Someone that you haven't seen for a little bit.
Is it Bedlam?
And, no. It's Stevie.
Oh. Ma'am? Did you break out of your cell?
She is sitting on a stone across from you guys, sharpening one of her knives, and she says, "Jeez Louise, took you guys long enough to wake up?"
Well, listen, we got woken up at 3 a.m. to get this fucking armor. Did you fucking sneak out of your cell?
She says, "Oh yeah, you think this is my first time on a prison transport?
Is this your first time to Azure?"
Me? No, I live in Azure.
Well, I mean, to the prison.
Oh no, I've been on a couple transports there. They've never managed to get it to stick.
Okay, so you've never gotten there.
No, I have not.
Okay, great. Cool,
oh, and to be clear, I'm not going there now either.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think that you were, so that's fine.
She says, yeah, so, and she continues sharpening that dagger and says, so, the transport's empty now. So, all yours.
Oh, what do you mean it's empty?
The guards got real sick. I'll just say that. And she keeps sharpening it.
I fucking clap her on the shoulder and I'm like, nice. All right. I'm sorry about what I said about the sticky thing. I'm a different person now than I was then.
And she reaches into her pocket and pulls out a key and is twirling it and tosses it over to you. And she says, oh, that's for the cage, by the way.
For the cage?
Yeah, transport's got a cage on it.
Why would we need to get in there?
If you need, I'm just giving you the tools. All right, you do what you need to with it.
Fantastic, thank you. I give it to Robin.
And she says, anyway, yeah, you've got a trip around what, 12:30, 12, somewhere around there.
Right. Okay. Are we going to... The ship is empty. We have to steer the ship. Cassandra, you're so good at steering ships.
She says, yeah, I mean, we've worked a ship together, Lise.
I know, but I just got so used to the Tempest, you know. It drives itself.
And she says, well, actually, because of the way the currents work here, because this is an inland prison, once you get out to sea, it kind of just carries you there.
Great. Fantastic. Amazing. They're going to expect us to have a prisoner on the prisoner ship.
Yep. That's why I gave you the key.
I look at Robin.
Robin says,
I'm really sorry
all
about
right.
this. You're the only one who doesn't have armor.
Says, no, it makes sense.
Okay, great.
And Stevie says, well, that's my debt paid. So maybe write me sometime. And she pats Robin on the shoulder. And Robin says, yeah, I will, Stevie.
Lise gives Cassandra the Shrek, like...
And Stevie heads up the cliff face.
Great, fantastic. All right, damn, ladies, let's go get on our boat, I guess.
Cassandra says, well, it's 2 hours out. I mean...
Okay, do we just hang out here until it's time to go?
We can get on, just we should probably, to avoid raising suspicion, not head out just yet.
Okay. Let's prepare the prisoner for transport.
You put on this big, bulky plate armor if you want to add plate armor to your character. You do not have proficiency with it, so you will have disadvantage on a lot of skill checks while wearing it.
Great.
However, you are now wearing this Royal Guard armor.
Heavy armor plate?
Yes.
Okay. Great. Let's see. Oh God, let's see what this does to me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there it is. Oh God, yeah. Well, my AC went up really high. However, I have disadvantage on strength and dexterity and stealth.
Yep. You've got disadvantage on a lot of things while wearing this.
Great. But now I am truly impossible to hit. So. Oh, and also sleight of hand. So, great. Fantastic. This is amazing. All of the sneaky things that we need to do. I mean, whatever. I guess I could just take it off if I need to.
Yeah,
and then
you're absolutely able to take it off at any point. Cassandra also dons the heavy plate. And on top of that, so does Helga. Although hers is Voidite, so she also gets some magical defense benefits.
Did you equip their characters with that?
I am equipping them right now.
Okay, great.
so that you can look at that.
Perfect. Yeah, Cassandra's armor class went up. Jesus Christ.
Yep. Cassandra's armor class 18. Helga's also armor class 18. Although it doesn't really do much for Helga. She's a barbarian. She needs to actually not be wearing armor to get benefits.
Yeah,
You have more armor class than Cassandra right now.
Yeah, I have 19 AC right now. Although my walking speed has been reduced to 20. So.
Yep. It'll do that.
Super great. Lisa's like, ooh, like you could. She's walking like, you can like hear it because she's struggling to walk under it.
Cassandra says, "Oh my god, that literally looks as heavy as you."
It is. This thing probably my entire body weight.
And Cassandra says, "Yeah, I don't love it either." But she's like still able to move fluidly, unlike you. But she also seems very uncomfortable in it.
Yeah. It's okay. Hopefully we just won't have to wear it for very long, right? Get in, find Merlin and Brick, and was it Fuse who's also there? And was there anyone else, or was it just them three?
Fuse, Brick, Merlin, Twitch.
Oh, Twitch, that's right. I always forget about Twitch.
What? We're on Twitch. No, sorry. Yeah, it's getting close to noon. You guys head down to the ship. There's actually not a whole lot of guards around like the kind of platform around here. It's this kind of small cave at the backmost part of which is a sort of cobblestone wall with this large steel door. And looking down like the openings on that door, you can see like a long hallway. And there's only 2 other guards in this cave. And in the center of the cave, the kind of cobblestone path that has been built around the edges of the cave, there sits a small boat. It is certainly not worthy of being called a ship.
Great.
There's like a little what you call it, sort of like interior area that's very small, and then like a sort of cage toward the front of the transport. It honestly is about the size of like a speedboat.
Great. I think me and Cassandra pretend to like grab Robin by like her arms and carry her to the boat.
It's just, ow, God, careful, those fucking gauntlets are huge.
I'm so sorry. I don't know my own strength.
And you guys guide Robin onto the ship. Give me a deception check with advantage.
Yes. You said deception?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. 25.
Okay. You hear a guard from the back who's playing solitaire with himself. He looks up at you and says, "Oh, are we transporting 2 prisoners? That's I thought it was just the one this time."
Yep.
Says, "Oh, okay. You guy doesn't talk very much, huh?" And he's like talking to the other guard in the room.
Keep going. Don't stop.
And you climb onto this boat. You shut Robin into the cage. Do you lock it, or you just kind of like pretend to lock it?
I pretend to lock it.
Okay, it's fully unlocked, and you all get situated there. Inside the little interior area, there's like a little office. There's like a desk, and just different like. There's really not much to be found here. Just prisoner records for transport. You do see that Merlin and co were marked a few weeks ago as having been brought in.
They don't have mug shots, do they?
No, they do not.
Damn it. I think Lisa's gonna sit in the office, and she actually takes out the Shifting Tempest notebook, and kind of just checks in with the Tempest. It's like, hey, how are you?
Those words disappear into the page, and then the words appear. I am well.
Good. Going to prison on purpose to rescue some friends. Hopefully should not be too much longer.
Those words disappear into the page, and then the words, okay, where should I go, appear.
Where are you now?
Those words disappear into the page, and then it says, I am just outside of Azure.
Okay, I say, okay, be careful. Azure is bad and scary. Do not enter. But yeah, if you're careful, you can continue to hang around there. And if I need you, I will let you know in advance to meet us somewhere.
The words disappear into the page, and then it says, should I be prepared to be at the prison?
No. Do not go to the prison. They will attack you. Prison bad.
The words disappear into the page, and then it says, how will you get out?
Undecided as of yet. Possibly we'll steal a small boat, and work it out from there. ... I'll let you know.
Okay. Those words disappear into the page, and then the words appear. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
All right, me too. And then a big heart.
That disappears into the page, and then what does that symbol mean appears?
We've had this conversation before. Yeah, I've definitely said
You've talked to about love.
Before.
I don't think you've drawn a heart before.
Okay, I explained the concept of the heart.
No, what do you say?
The heart is the symbol for love.
That disappears into the page, and then it says, why not just write love?
Because a heart is cute.
The words disappear into the page, and then it responds, what is cute?
Okay, love you.
The words I am confused appear in the page before you close it.
Yeah. Lisa's like, good. Lisa's like, the Tempest is fine.
Yeah, you guys, there's like paddles to pull out from port, and Cassandra says, oh no, you're helping out, Lise.
Oh, wait, should we get, like, manacles or something for Robin so it doesn't look like she's just free in there, or what?
I mean, she's in a cage. It's probably fine. Robin,
okay.
Keep your hands behind your back.
Yeah.
She says, okay, fine.
She says, Robin, can you at least pretend that you are a prisoner?
She says, oh no, I'm so afraid of what you guys are gonna do to me at the prison.
Okay, that's a little too far, but you're on the right track.
The guard in the back that's playing solitaire says, hey, shut up, prisoner!
She's like, oh, well, I guess you have to be quiet. She picks up one of the things and is like, all right, let's go.
You guys paddle out from the cave and out into the open waters, and you see these massive spires on these security islands just outside of the citadel. There are guards in the towers looking down at you guys. They have crossbows with flaming tipped arrows loaded in, and they are all pointed at the boat as you guys are sailing out.
Oh, this is like, not ominous at all.
And as you slowly drift through this area, they're all squinting at the ship and watching very closely. It's a painfully long process getting out. Everyone is holding their breath as you make your way out, and before you know it, the towers are behind you. And
this is
slowly getting further away.
Lisa's like, Cassandra, that was so, like, stressful.
And you guys are now out in this open water, and the towers are getting smaller and smaller.
I think
then, go ahead.
As we get closer to the prison, Lise kind of under her breath is like, all right, old man, you better still be alive in there. I didn't come all this way for nothing.
I think the moment that the towers are kind of like disappearing to the distance, Robin kind of like goes, oh my god, it's so uncomfortable in this cage, and like stretches a bit.
I rattle the bars a little bit. I'm like, god damn it, Robin. You're a terrible actress.
Says, who am I acting for? That no one can see us.
Yeah, not right now. You don't know. There's magic everywhere.
And she says, well, we've got a bit of a trip ahead of us. Anybody got any stories?
We've already told Robin everything that happened, right?
You didn't tell her about your mom.
I meant everything that happened. Well, I told her what happened. I told her the conversation between the Emperor
and your mother. Yeah.
She says, I don't know, Robin. Not much has happened. I think we've already kind of told you everything. Do you have any stories?
Says, I don't know, actually. We're in the same line of work. I don't know how many stories I'll have for you that are all that interesting.
What was it like being Queen of Caliban for 5 years?
Well, it wasn't 5 years.
Oh, right. It was just bad. It was just a couple of years.
It was a few years.
Right.
And pretty much all of that was during the war. So,
right.
Kind of out of my element.
Kind of not great.
I had to lead a lot of armies, and if I'm being honest, I feel like I kind of failed the country, but,
No, you can't put that on yourself, or it sucks, and you should have had help. You should have had help from literally anyone else. Literally anyone. But, that's...
Says, well, don't get me wrong, Merlin and Artemis were always there for me and helped.
No. I meant, like, other nations,
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, most of the Western nations don't really pay attention to a lot of what's going on this side of the world.
Yeah, well, that's probably gonna bite them in the ass sometime.
Yeah, probably sooner than later if they're not careful.
Yeah.
And she says, oh, man, I do have a whole lot of stories about back when I used to work Azure.
Okay, yeah, tell us those stories.
I mean, there was a time that we pulled a bank heist in Southern Azure, and
love a bank heist.
And Stevie managed to be face down in a pile of horse manure, so that was fun.
Oh, ew, and funny. Funny, but ew.
Listen, she wasn't always, they weren't always the expert that they are now.
Great. I mean, that's kind of how it is for anyone, right? You're not born good at something.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I was born good at magic, but that's just,
Yeah, we can't all be like you, Lise.
Humble brag.
As
she's
you
like,
guys...
we can't all be blessed by a phoenix or whatever.
Yeah, Cassandra says, yeah, maybe... Yeah, you check your privilege a little bit. That you are being blessed by Helia.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, you're right.
And as kind of a few hours drag on, you start to see the tiny image of the prison off in the distance, slowly growing larger and larger.
Okay, so what's the plan when we get in there? Because they're gonna take Robin to a cell. So we're also gonna have to free Robin. Okay, Robin, you can be our man on the inside. You gotta find do you think that they would have taken Merlin somewhere separately? And then the other three somewhere else? Because he's, a little bit more I don't want to say important because, they're all important, but Merlin was, like the court wizard and everything like that. So
Cassandra actually pipes up and says, "Oh, I just realized Helga's the only Templar here.
What does that mean?
It's a prison run by Templars. She's going to have the most access."
Well, we'll just hang out with her.
Helga's like, "Why is that a bad thing?" And Cassandra says, No reason. No reason. It's a good thing, actually.
Would Cassandra's armor fit Helga? Can they switch?
No. Helga's armor is significantly bigger.
God damn it, Cyril. Why did you have to have such big fucking muscles? All right, Helga. Listen to me. This is a prison. The people in there are all mean and scary and enemies of friendship. And we're going to rescue our friends who were taken there, right? You remember Merlin?
Yes.
Old wizard guy, in the wheelchair? Yeah.
I'm not allowed to hug him, yes.
Yes, yeah. Remember, because so he's in there with some other friends, and we have to get them out.
Friendship prison.
Well, prison to keep friendship away from other people, yes.
They are locking away friendship.
Yes. So we have
I will kill them all!
No. I think that Lise does her best to convey that this is a very important thing, and they have to be very careful.
She says, "Okay, Helga will not do anything that Lise do not tell her to do."
This is like, well, all right. We'll roll with that for now, but yeah.
Okay. The prison gets closer and closer, and you see a lot of those security towers kind of positioned around it as well, as you approach.
I feel like I love Helga to death. Nobody get me wrong. But I do feel like traveling with Helga is also the equivalent of traveling with a very strong toddler. You have to explain things very carefully and
You continue on, and you see more of those flame-tipped crossbows pointed at you as you approach the prison.
Lisa's like, hey, best case scenario, 2 out of the 3 of us are flame resistant, right? Also, I can put fires out whenever, it's whenever. So that should be all right.
And you get closer and closer until the ship kind of naturally slides into this sort of ashy beach face. This whole island is it seems like all life on it has been burned away, and it's just stone and dead plants and dirt on this island.
She's like, lovely. I kick the cage and I'm like, all right, Robin, this is where your acting skills come into play.
She puts her hands behind her back and she says, "Oh no, don't arrest me. I hate you."
Shut up. Just don't. You know what, Robin? Just don't say anything.
And we are going to switch really quick to a different map.
Ooh, a new mappy wappy.
And as you all come up off the ship onto this sort of ashy, gross, rocky beach, you are greeted by a Templar.
What does he say?
Hang on, let me get you guys on the map here first.
Okay.
He starts by saying, you guys have Helga in the front, by the way. He starts by saying, hey, where's the other one?
Other one?
The other one? I was told we were doing 2 prisoners today. Where's the other one?
She looks back and she looks at him and she says, no, it's just the one.
I got correspondence that there was a second one coming.
She kind of looks at the other 2 and says, kind of shrugs, and it's like, maybe there's another transport coming later today? There was just the one.
Says, oh, weird. I could have sworn the one that was heading here was supposed to have 2, but I guess give me a deception check.
She says, you know how it is. Yeah, the paperwork. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 26.
He says, yeah, okay. Weird. It must have just been like some kind of miscommunication. Maybe we got the same message twice or something.
Yeah, that happens all the time. So weird.
And he steps aside and he says, prisoner on shore! And one of those, the crossbow at this, the person wielding the crossbow on the top of this tower lowers their crossbow along with the person on your left near the front gate. There's this winding path that kind of loops around toward here where there is a drawbridge currently pulled up.
Okay. Yeah, me and Cassandra, I think, grab onto Robin, and I tell Helga, walk in front, follow the path.
You tell, okay, yeah, Helga hasn't moved much, and she says, okay, Helga will continue walking forward until you tell me stop.
Okay. Well, I tell her to follow the path up.
Okay. She stares at the path and walks along it. And you all meander up this path. And you see another guard up to your left who is also wielding a crossbow with a flame tip arrow or bolt, but has it lowered right now. You get the feeling that everybody is all eyes on you guys right now.
Yeah, this is like just act normal, natural. This is what we do. We are gods and Templars, and this is normal.
You proceed up the path. Everybody's still with their eyes on you. And you hear from the wall behind you as you're making your way up this path. Hey, something's going on! And he turns
immediately like, oh shit.
He turns around, and he's talking to another guard that you can't quite see. They don't seem focused on you.
He looks at Cassandra and Robin. It's like, oh.
You continue on the path.
Yeah, just act natural, continue on the path.
And as you progress, you actually see the guards on the battlements up here, like on the edge of the fortress, kind of rushing around. You see a lot of guards running around up here. And this Templar here, who you gather to be slightly more important, like a sergeant or something,
right.
Someone approaches him and is whispering something in his ear.
Oh, I wish I could hear what they were saying, but I don't think I have anything like that. I guess we just keep walking, and I'm like, I tell everyone to get ready for combat, just in case.
You continue on this path, and as you get there, toward this staircase up to where the drawbridge lowers to, the Templar standing at the edge of the staircase here actually holds out a hand and says, "Hang on, we don't have clearance to drop the bridge yet."
She nods and kind of looks up and it says, "Is everything all right?"
Says, "No, something serious is going on."
Oh, prisoners being a handful?
Says, "Most likely, probably a prison fight or something."
She kind of nods and is like, interesting. So you think we'll have to wait here for a while until it's resolved and the drawbridge is lowered, or what?
You hear a loud explosion from inside the prison.
I think Lise glances back at Robin and whispers under her breath, "How much do you want to bet Fuse found some fucking explosives or something?"
Templars are now running around the battlements, and they are no longer pointing those flaming tipped crossbow bolts at you. They are moving and pointing them inward at the prison.
She says, "Maybe you should lower the drawbridge and go help."
Says, nope, all defenses have to stay high. Do you not know protocol?
Oh, I'm new. I'm sorry.
And he continues holding his hand out, and he says, "The hell's going on in there?" And big important looking Templar up here has another Templar show up and whisper some more stuff in his ear, and then the two Templars retreat, and he says, "Something bad. We're," and then he cuts himself off and he runs in and talks to more guards, and that's when it happens.
Oh no!
Boom, 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 and then finally, boom! The wall explodes on the side of this prison, and 4 people come tumbling out.
Lise is like, ah!
You see, leaping out of this rubble, Fuse, Twitch, and Brick, along with Merlin, who comes tumbling down as well. And
he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, well, he's in his wheelchair.
Oh, it's like magical.
And they look at you up on this cliff face, and Merlin yells, "Lise!"
I rip my wig off. And I yell, "You stupid old man! I go missing for 5 years and you get arrested! And I gotta come back to life and save your ass!"
There's no time! We gotta get out of here now! And everyone rolls for initiative. Fuse is absolutely covered in soot. You get the feeling that whatever was done in there was done by him. And
as I expected.
Big bull!
Yeah, that's I get the feeling that Fuse covered in soot is Fuse's natural state.
However, because all of these guards were prepared, I'm giving them all a surprise round. Because they already have their crossbows trained on that wall. They can't attack you guys because they were not ready for you guys. But moments after Merlin and co burst out of this wall, Templars C, A, and B all fire their crossbows toward them.
Great.
And they all focus on who's closest to the shore, which happens to be Brick.
I mean, I feel like he's their tank, so hopefully it's fine.
I just rolled a nat 20.
Oh no, Brick is going to die.
Okay, rolled an 18.
Oh my god, Brick is dead.
Yeah, all those hit.
Oh no.
So now we're rolling damage. Let me make sure I've got my damage lined up here. Okay. Ooh. Those 3 shots hit Brick dead on. He's not looking good at all.
Yeah. Oh, no.
He is instantly bloodied.
Great.
And Templar E uses their surprise turn to head down to the beach and set the very burnable boat on fire.
Oh, shit.
And he has effectively destroyed the only vehicle you have currently.
Great.
And Cassandra says, now would be a great time to call the ship!
This is like on it.
And with that, we exit the surprise round, and we go to the first person in the order, Templar A, who rolled a nat 20.
Great.
Who reloads the crossbow and fires again at Brick. Yep, that hits. And does another 10 damage.
Great.
Brick's not looking good. Next up in the order is Robin, who rolled a 19 total.
Robin, get to them. We'll handle these ones.
She says, where? What do I do?
Kill him. Get him.
Kill who?
Can you heal? What do you got?
She says, no, I'm a thief.
I point at Templar C. I'm like, shrug, get him.
She runs back to like the cliff face here and readies an arrow and fires on him. And rolls a mod 20.
Nice.
Oh my god. And does 9 damage. Yes, Templar C takes 9 damage as an arrow finds its way to his like lower back. And he says, what the hell? I thought you were on our side.
Think again.
Templar D, upon seeing that, goes, what the hell? We have more escapees over here.
She says, I was never imprisoned.
Templar B fires another shot at Brick.
Oh, God.
Ooh, that hits.
Stop it. He's already dead.
Oof. Okay. Yeah. Brick is unconscious.
Oh, no.
As that arrow finds its way into his shoulder, he says, but we escaped.
Oh.
And he collapses. And begins making death saves. Next up, we have Templar C.
Okay.
He's going to fire on Twitch. Sorry, I'm tracking a lot of numbers here. Okay. Oof. Yeah, hits him, and my god, these guys are fucking rolling great attacks.
Oh, God.
And
He takes 10 points of damage.
Shit.
Next up in the order is Helga.
If I wanted to pull out my Tempest notebook and write to the Tempest, would you count that as my action?
Depends on what you're writing. What are you writing?
Get to prison, hurry.
You can muster get to prison as a bonus action, I'll say.
Okay, so I'll save that. Okay, great. I point to the nearest Templar. I can't. Their names are very small. Templar D. And I say, Helga, he kept our friends in a box. Kill him.
She says, "You are anti-friendship!" and pulls out her maul and rushes toward him.
Wait, actually, I want her to pull off her armor. She gets the disadvantage.
That will be a full action.
That's fine. I'll have her do it first. It's the armor class increase is not worth the disadvantage on strength and dex.
Okay. She's basically going to just kind of throw it off. It's going to land on the ground.
Yeah, and then...
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. She tears it off. That is her action. Plate armor is not easy to get off. And honestly, saying that it's just an action is kind of me, I would say.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
Does she have any bonus actions she can take?
That's a good question.
As a bonus action, she can enter a rage.
Yeah, but she's not currently... If she enters a rage but doesn't immediately attack something, but she does next round, would she still be in her rage? Because I thought it was if you go like however long.
If you end a turn, but it's kind of like fuzzy rules there. If you haven't attacked someone that round, I don't know if that counts. And because I don't know, I'll say that I allow it.
All right.
Maybe I'm breaking rules right now.
That's fine. Helga's gonna enter. She's only got one Templar nearby, but she does have 40 feet of movement. So that's if she 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 30. Okay, yeah. She'll enter a frenzy rage.
Okay. Yeah, she enters a rage as she's screaming, "You are anti-friendship!"
Her muscles grow like 3 sizes.
And just to signify she's in her rage, I realize I should start signifying this. I don't know, I'll mark her with orange. I don't think we use orange for anything. And if we do, we don't use it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
Next up is Templar D, who's actually going to attack Helga.
Yeah. Good luck, dude. That's a death sentence.
My God, they're rolling so well. I just rolled a 19.
Jeez.
Yeah, that hits her. Maybe I should use a different dice. I feel like these guys are rolling way too well with these ones. Those dice you got me are rolling really well. And in this case, that's a bad thing.
I mean, you're welcome. And also, oh God.
She take 12 slashing damage, which I believe in her rage is reduced. Is that true?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me find out.
Pretty sure in the frenzy rage specifically.
No, it's regular rage. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay. So she takes 6 damage.
Great.
And she is now below 100 health.
Oh no. Helga says, that tickle.
Says, "Oh, you are not very strong, eh?" And next up is Cassandra. And
All
then-
right. I look at Cassandra and I'm like, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And I know that you don't know what I'm thinking, but Cassandra's going to say yes. And then she's going to move her full speed, so 20 feet. So what is that? 5, 10, 15, 20 would be here.
Okay. You're ascending the stairs, so these stairs are about 5-10 feet ascending. So
Okay.
she climbs the stairs. Okay.
Bonus action healing word at a 3rd level on Brick.
Okay.
And so that's 3d4 plus 4. So let me roll that. That is 2 plus 3 is 5. Plus 3 is 8. Plus 4 is 12. So Brick gets 12 damage or health.
Okay. 12 health. Give me 1 second. I think. Okay. He is restored to 1 HP.
Oh, hey, it's better than nothing.
And he gets up. Or he doesn't get up. He is prone. But he coughs up blood and says, "Did we win?"
Oh God. Let's see. And then as her action, she is going to damn, she's got a lot of really cool spells. I should save the higher ones. She's going to, let's see, 90 feet.
I should say, by the way, none of them look like they're at full health. You get the feeling they've been through hell to get here.
Oh, great.
So just bear that in mind.
Cassandra is going to cast 4th level confusion on Templar C. That is a DC 16 wisdom save.
Wait, Lisa's?
No, Cassandra.
She already cast a spell.
Oh, a spell. Shit, you're right. Okay.
You can only
all
cast
right.
1 spell per turn.
Yeah. She will. She's still within range of Templar D. She will. Hit him.
Okay. Yeah, sure. She swings her scimitar at him. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Why don't you roll since you're rolling so good?
Watch, now it's gonna stop rolling well.
Yeah.
Okay, no, at 19 plus
Oh my God.
plus 7, so
Yeah.
26. That hits.
Jesus
You
Christ.
wanna roll damage?
Yeah. I'll roll
Okay.
damage. Let's see. It's D8 plus 3. Shit. 8. 8 damage.
Okay. Hits him right in the shoulder with her scimitar. And he screams, "I need backup here!" As he's kind of sandwiched between these very buff women. And next up in the order is Lise.
Okay. Lise, so bonus action, tell the Tempest to hurry its ass up. Get over here.
She writes the Tempest, and the words okay, or just the word okay appears on the page.
Okay, puts that away. Lise, I think, surveys the area very quickly and is like, I think she walks her full 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. So next to Cassandra.
Keeping her armor on.
Yeah, I'll take it off in a minute. What I'm doing right now could be more important.
Hey, kid, it gives you more AC.
True. I'm unhittable. Lise is going to target Templar B and cast her first 5th level spell, Dominate Person.
Okay.
This
Have you used this before?
Nope. This is one of the 2 spell slots that one of the 3. I have 1 4th level spell I have not cast, and I had 2 5th level that I had not cast. So this solidifies Dominate Person as one of my spells.
All right. As you walk up these stairs, you have the magic begins swirling around you, and your hair kind of like starts floating a little bit. As like in the moment, you've never done this before, but you feel like you're almost like instinctually doing this.
Yeah, I think that if you'll let me, just for some flavor, instead of her eyes glowing with fire, I feel like they glow like white with this like charm magic.
Sure.
This is so. I don't know exactly the word, or I know the wording on this, but I want to clarify. So it's a DC 18 Wisdom save. However, it says if you or creatures that are friendly to you are fighting it, it has advantage on the saving throw. Does that mean does he get advantage because we're in combat, or does he not because no one has attacked him yet?
I would say the way I would interpret that is if you are in combat with these people, then yes, because like he will attack you once he's ready to attack you. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, that's totally fine. So I'll still do that. So he gets advantage on the save, but it is a Wisdom 18 save.
Okay.
And don't tell me what it is when you roll it. Just tell me once you've rolled it.
All right, I've rolled it.
Okay. And since I don't know he's rolled it, but you haven't told me what it is yet, Cassandra's going to use her reaction to cutting words and use one of her bardic inspirations to subtract the number from his roll.
Oh, okay.
So she gets to roll a d8, and he has to subtract that number from the ability check.
So Cassandra can do that as a reaction.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. She's a bardic inspiration die, and she subtracts how much? You get to roll a d10.
It's a d10? I thought it was a d8.
Her inspiration die is a d10.
All right. That's a 4.
All right.
He has to subtract 4 from his roll.
What was the DC?
18.
He failed.
Fuck yeah. Okay. So, Dominate Person.
Let's give some flavor here really quick.
Okay.
You walk up these stairs, your hair kind of like losing gravity and kind of like going like poofy around your head a little bit, and like magic swirling around your eyes going white. You just kind of, it feels so natural as you cast this spell. You hold out your hand and you say,
damn it, I didn't think about this. I think she reaches her hand out, her eyes glow like a bright ethereal white, and she says, "Tell your men to stop this."
Okay.
And she hopes that they will listen to him.
Okay. And Cassandra screams, "Yeah, pussy!" And Templar B, his eyes also glow with this white light. And he says, "Very well. Men, stop."
I'm sorry. Can I retcon something? I actually, I wanted to burn a sorcery point that's why I didn't want to say anything. I want to burn a sorcery point to do subtle spell so that I cast it without any somatic or verbal components. So nobody knows that I've cast this spell on him. He just seems to be saying it of his own accord.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So that kind of like you reach out your hand and you say nothing. And
well, no, I don't even reach out my hand. No verbal or somatic.
Okay.
I think I just look at him.
This looks a lot cooler if you're glowing though, so no one notices.
Sure.
But yes, he hears those words in his mind and he says, "Men, stop!" And all of them say, "What? What are you talking about?"
We so the way that dominate person works, let me read this to you. While the target is charmed, you have a telepathic link with it as long as the two of you are on the same plane of existence. You can use this telepathic link to issue commands to the creature while you are conscious with no action required, which it does its best to obey. You can specify a simple or general course of action. If the creature completes the order and doesn't receive further direction, it defends and preserves itself to the best of its ability. I can use my action to take total and precise control of the target. Until the end of my next turn, the creature takes only the actions you choose and doesn't do anything that you don't allow it to do. During this time, you also cause the creature to use a reaction, or you can also cause this creature to use a reaction, but this requires you to use your own reaction as well. Each time he takes damage, he can make the saving throw again, and if he succeeds, the spell ends. So,
okay.
I'm not, and talking is a free action for both of us. So I haven't commanded him to use his action. Yet. All I've said, I want to see how this goes. He's telling his men to let us go.
Okay. I want to clarify, by the way, when I said you reach out your hand and say something, I was kind of hoping it would be like something cool, like bend the knee or something but you were like, stop.
Sorry. Listen, I'll do that on some other like worthy like character. But this Templar,
worthy character.
Fuck this Templar.
Guy sucks. Okay. He is fully under your control. He yells that command out to his men, but they kind of just seem confused because he's clearly going against protocol. And I suppose that's the end of your turn for now, unless you have other actions to take, like a bonus action or something.
Well, since they're not listening to him, I want him to be like, I said stop, and run over here and start attacking Templar A.
Okay. All right. He will, on his next turn, attack him. You can just, since it said you can issue general commands, you can just have him attack Templars.
Yeah, it says attack that target. And I would specifically like to ask him to use his strongest abilities to attack this Templar.
All right. He responds in your mind, I will cut him down.
And she says, yes, you will. Great. And that's my turn.
I like to imagine that all of his telepathic thoughts to you right now are very like creepy and demonic sounding because it's not his own thoughts.
Yeah, at least sounds like a horrible monster in his head. This is the start of Lisa's villain arc. Foxwood jumps out of my bag.
All right.
He will take his turn as well.
All right. Foxbud enters the fray.
Foxwood gonna look around, see Templar C, and just kind of.
Well, he is in the tower, so he has to like teleport up there or something.
No. Or I'm sorry, Templar D. Their letters are very small.
Yes. Okay.
Because Helga's right there, so he will do his multi-attack.
All right.
With advantage because both Helga and Cassandra are standing right there.
All right.
So let's see. So he gets advantage, 2 attacks with advantage. So let me roll the first one. Okay, fantastic already. Even more fantastic. First one, 24 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Great.
No, it doesn't hit.
Do you want me to roll damage and then roll for the other one?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. 2 1s. Fantastic. 6 damage. 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And he has to succeed on his strength save. Wow. You can do that while I'm rolling his other attacks.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah. We'll roll that so I can see. Well,
What's the DC?
Only 13.
All right, he got a 21.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
All right, I need to stop using that die. That die, I don't know. Maybe it's weighted.
I don't think so. 22 to hit for the second one.
Okay, that hits.
Awesome.
Did he succeed? Have to do another strength save?
Yes.
All right, I switched dice. It's not quite as good this time, but yeah, he still succeeds.
Okay. He takes 14 piercing damage.
Takes how much?
14.
Oh, damn. Foxblood's fucking beefy.
Well, he rolled 2 1s on the first attack.
This man is bloodied.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. Helga hasn't even gotten to hit him yet.
He coughs up blood and says, I really need backup! And next up in the order is Merlin. They all got Go ahead.
I tell Merlin, because it's a free action talk, I say, don't attack Templar B. I point to the one that I did. I said, don't attack that one.
Yeah, don't attack Templar B. What's Templar B? And let's see, what does he cast? Ooh. Oh, I haven't gotten to use this one yet. Merlin, after he adjusts after having fallen down that rocky cliff face, he punches a button on the side of his wheelchair, and as it's pulling into itself, he casts a spell, puts his arms out to either side, and he lifts out of his chair.
Oh.
And he grabs his wheelchair. It has shrunk really small, and puts it into his bag. And Merlin is now flying.
Merlin? I think Lisa's like bewildered, and then she just starts going, yeah!
And he immediately rises 30 feet into the air and is making his way over to the tower where Templar C resides.
Lise points at Templar C and goes, you're in for it now!
And that is Merlin's action.
Great.
Next up is Fuse. Who says, what's going on? Whoa! And Merlin says, get to the shore. And Fuse listens and runs for the shore.
I yell, the Tempest is on its way!
None of them really seem to have anything on them. Merlin obviously has his spells, but everyone else is fully unarmed.
Okay. I'm like, get Brick to the shore!
And next up is Twitch, who does the same and follows in front of Fuse, actually, rather. He's leading 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets here.
Great.
And next up is Brick, who does the same. All right. And we are back to top of the order. And before we continue...
Oh, no.
Something happens.
More people come out of the prison.
We're going to have a poll.
Oh.
Everyone, something suddenly appears. What is it?
Oh no.
Is
Uh-oh.
it a ship or a
Uh-oh.
different ship?
No.
And
Oh
yes,
God.
these are two very different options.
No.
These are very different options.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
What appears, boys? A ship or a different ship? It's a simple question.
Man, this could go sideways real quick.
You get a hint? Absolutely not. Bleeze a hint? Nope. Nothing. We sit here and not vote, then I'll just roll a die. There is nothing saving you from this decision.
It's all right,
That's
boys.
true. That's true, Ray. I could automatically just give you whichever option I want. If no
It's
one
all right.
votes.
It's all right, boys. Just vote with your heart.
Oh, what could it be? What could it be?
All right.
Oh, a ship, huh?
A ship. It could be better or worse than a different ship.
That was the option I was really hoping for.
No. No. We're all gonna die here on this stupid prison.
You see a ship in the distance, Lise, approaching
It's not my
from the
ship.
direction of the Cerulean Citadel.
Oh, not my ship.
It is an Orin Royal Navy ship,
God damn it.
and it looks really big.
Oh no.
And with that, we're gonna continue the initiative.
Oh God. Lise looks out and is like, uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh.
All right. So, where were we? Templar A.
It's okay, boys. It's not your fault. You couldn't have known.
That's the fun of running the polls. Sometimes you can just choose to not give anyone information.
Yeah.
And Templar A calls out, "They're getting away! The sergeant's, I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's going against protocol. We can't let them go!" And runs up and fires another arrow, this time at Twitch, who is closest to him. Oh my god, the first time I've rolled bad with this die.
Thank God.
Fully misses. And the arrow, the bolt plants itself into the ground near Twitch's feet. And he says, "Oh jeez, oh god, oh god, oh jeez." And next up is Robin.
Oh God. I'm sorry, hold on. I accidentally exited out of the game.
I
There
assume,
we
are you
go.
gonna have Robin attack the Templar in the tower again?
Yeah. You know, Merlin's up there. I'm gonna have her move over and start attacking the one on shore.
Okay. She can hit him from there. She fires on Templar E.
Awesome.
Oh my god, okay. Now I'm rolling all low numbers with this die. She misses. And her arrow plants itself by his feet. Everyone's shooting by people's feet.
Great.
Next up is Templar B, who is going to do his best to execute on your command.
I point to Templar and I'm like, kill him.
He's going to make his way over to Templar A and begin attacking, and he raises his greatsword and attacks. Actually,
Well, I said to use his most powerful ability.
yeah,
so
I'm
whatever that
looking.
is.
I'm looking.
You don't skip me.
No, I know. I'm just trying to see if there's anything better I can do to attack to hurt him.
I see.
Here's what he can do. He raises his great sword at him, and you hear in your mind the message, "Shall I bless you with Tyr's blessing, ma'am?"
Yes.
Okay.
Immediately, yes.
Okay. So as bonus action, the three of you, Cassandra, Helga, and Lise, all receive a blessing from Tyr.
Yeah, at least feels the holy light and just flips off the sky.
Tyr's holy light fills you, and you are now blessed by Tyr. Bless, by the way, makes it so that whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. So at any point, you can add that d4.
Awesome.
You can also add it along with Bardic Inspiration, I'm pretty sure. So if you have Bardic Inspiration, you can basically guarantee something's going to work.
Amazing. This is
I've marked the three of you with blue tags to let you know that the three of you are blessed.
fantastic. Good job.
But yes, he blesses you and then raises his great sword against Templar A.
This is good.
All right. Ooh, does that hit? Yes, it just barely hits. Okay. That connects and does 11 damage.
Great.
And Templar A screams, "Ah, the sergeant's gone batty!" And next up is Helga. Or no, not Helga. Templar C. My bad. I almost skipped Templar C. Who sees Merlin rising before him and nervously loads another bolt into his crossbow and aims it at Merlin.
You in for it now, boy.
Nat 20!
Oh, God. Maybe not.
Hits him, only for 7 points of damage.
Okay, he's fine.
Yes. And next up is now Helga.
Helga, like, poof, 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 huffs, like, smoke out of her nose, and is about to beat the shit out of Templar B.
Does she roll an attack?
Yes, so she
Go
is
ahead.
frenzy raging, so she gets to make, oh God, hold on. She gets to make she gets 2 attacks. Oh God, hold on. Okay, so she gets 2 attacks, +3 on both, and I think that might just be it. I think I'm almost positive there's like something else. Oh, she's going to reckless attack. Or no.
Does reckless attack make you like more vulnerable? I think it was.
It does. So it gives her advantage during this turn on both of her attacks, but attack rolls against her have advantage until her next turn.
Okay. So she rolls with advantage, but everyone else gets advantage on her.
Actually, wait. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. She's not going to reckless attack. She has an extra attack. She gets to attack twice instead of once as her action, and then she gets a third attack as her bonus action.
Okay.
That's right. Okay.
Wait,
so
does she get a third attack as her bonus action?
Yes, because she's frenzy raging.
Okay.
Yes. So it's frenzy raging. You can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action. And extra attack is you attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So
Okay.
3 attacks, all with an extra +3 because she's fucking raging to the damage. God. So it's actually a +13. Fuck.
Go ahead and roll 3 attacks with a +13 to hit.
Yeah, so she doesn't have advantage because she's not doing that one, but she gets to roll 3.
Okay.
The first one, natural 19 plus 13, I'm assuming hits.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just roll?
Safely assume that. Yeah, roll all the let's roll the attacks and then damage and then attack and then damage. So that one hits.
Okay, so that is 2d6 plus 6. She needs to get a better maul.
She has a +1 maul.
I mean, but 2d6.
That's just a maul. That's how mauls work.
That one was cocked. Okay, so it's 4. So the first one does 10 damage.
Okay.
Second one
He is still alive.
is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit. Did
Okay.
you roll a 2?
I rolled a 2. And that's 18 to hit.
Okay. Ooh. Wow. Really nasty rolls, huh?
Yeah. Does that not hit?
That does not hit.
All right. That's all right. She got one.
She swings down, bonks him on his helmet, dents it pretty bad. He gets so dizzy, he kind of slumps back a little bit, and she swings 2 more times, so angrily, but he is not currently in the spot that he just was, and she misses both of those. Helga is fucking nostrils flared, pure fury in her eyes. You definitely think if those would have landed, he would be a dead man.
Good.
And next up is Templar D, who, now that he is surrounded by these 3 people, attempts to flee. I think
we all get
Cassandra.
opportunity attacks?
Yes, I think Cassandra, however, already did use her reaction.
Not this round. That was last round.
But I think it's until your next turn. That reaction.
Is it?
Yeah. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that reactions can only be used once until your next turn. So she will not get one, but everyone else will.
Okay.
Foxbud and Helga.
All right. I'll roll for Helga.
I could be wrong about that, but that's what I recall.
Helga.
Oh, you should have used the Bless from Helga on him for those bad rolls.
Oh, you're right. Whatever. Helga rolled a 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
So that does 16 damage.
Okay. That'll do it.
Yeah.
She gets even more angry at at the fact that she missed those 2 shots, and she says, "You will not dodge friendship fury!" and swings the maul down, and his head is bonked into his chest. And his body kind of flails limply for a second and falls over. This man is very dead.
Liz is like, ew, but good job.
All right. Next up is Cassandra.
Cassandra is going to use her action to remove her armor.
Okay. She begins taking off all the plate.
She's gonna move. Because she took it off as her action, can she then use her full walking speed?
Yes. Walking speed is not affected. However, I don't think that she can use 2-weapon fighting, so she will not be able to make an attack, I don't think.
Okay, that's fine. She's just gonna walk up here and cast another bonus action healing word.
Okay. Who's she casting on?
Let's see. How many people does this hit? Just one. It only affects one creature, so she'll just heal some Brick a little bit more.
Okay.
And that's 3rd level, so another 3d4 plus 4. That is 2 plus 1. 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 4. 8, 9, 10, 11. He's healed 11 points.
All right.
And that's her.
He's looking quite a bit better. Still bloodied.
She's trying.
And that's Cassandra. Next up is you, Lise.
I think Lise is. Let's see. Do I have any? I don't need to take the armor off right now.
Yeah.
Not a big deal currently. I think I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna help Templar B kill Templar A.
Okay.
Let's not get too
Does
crazy
Templar A get
with
to keep making saves?
let's see. Dominate person.
I assume he must. Otherwise,
Well,
that's
okay.
incredibly overpowered.
Okay, it says charmed. Yeah. So he initially failed the saving throw and is charmed for the duration. He gets to make saving throws when he takes damage.
Okay.
But not.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't think it's at the end of his
Yeah, no,
turn
I don't.
or
I don't
anything.
think that he. Yeah, he definitely would have to like be getting attacked. So that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to 3rd level Scorching Ray on Templar A.
Okay.
So that is, oh god. So it's 3rd level. So that's 1 additional ray. So it's 4 rays of fire. And I have to roll for each of them.
Okay.
Okay, fuck. Natural 20.
Okay.
So do you want me to roll and then do damage?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So natural 20. So that's 2d6 times 2.
Okay.
That's 10 damage.
Okay.
Second one.
Takes 10 damage.
You're not gonna believe this, but that was another natural 20.
All right.
This man was not born to live for very long after meeting me. Okay, great. Fantastic. I better not have just used all of the natural 20s I'm ever gonna get for the rest of my life. 2. Oh god. Where'd it go? Okay, sorry. 2 plus 3 is another 5, so that's another 10 damage.
Okay. He is now bloodied.
Okay. Does a 14 hit? 14 doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, and so last one is natural 19 plus 10 is 29 to hit.
My God. Okay, that hits.
Yeah.
Please calm down.
No. Okay, 2 plus 1 is 3. It is 3 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that one doesn't hit quite as hard.
No.
But yes, he is very bloodied.
Fantastic.
As this next shot hits him, he coughs up blood as well. And he says, "We need backup now!"
Is
what about
there...
Foxblood?
Well, I'm trying to see. I don't think that there's anything I want to do with my bonus action.
Oh, okay, true. Oh, you didn't add damage to any of those?
Oh my god, you're right. I fucking forgot about that. God damn it.
You only get to add to one of them.
Yes, you're right. I will add it to my last one. So that's actually
Plus what?
plus 4.
Okay. All right. He is still bloodied, not dead.
Fantastic. God damn it. I completely forgot how to play this game. Great. Yeah, that's Lisa's turn. Foxbud, upon seeing the nearest Templar die, is going to teleport. He's going to teleport. Let's see. He can go up to 40 feet. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. He blinks here and is going to make his bite attack.
Oh, interesting.
Well, so it says teleport. It says before or after teleporting, Foxbud can make a bite attack or cast a spell. Can he do a multi-attack after teleporting or just the one bite attack?
Sorry, you repeat that?
Foxbud's teleport ability says before or after teleporting, Foxbud can make a bite attack or cast a spell. And I'm asking if he can do multi-attack or if it's just one bite attack.
Does it say what the teleport is? Does it just count as a bonus action spell?
I don't know. You wrote it.
Okay, I may have skipped over that.
It's his like innate ability that he gets on
it's innate spell casting. I think that's probably kind of like a legendary action for him. He can kind of just take it alongside whatever he's doing. It's kind of like movement for him.
Okay, so he can do a multi-attack.
Mm-hmm.
Great. 2 bite attacks.
Okay, go ahead and roll those.
All right, first one. He does not get advantage because no one is standing directly next to him, but that's all right. He will try. Oh yeah. 23 to hit.
Okay, that does it.
It's 2d8 plus 4, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 4, 14 damage on the first one.
Okay.
And he has to make his strength saving throw.
Okay.
DC 13.
He fails.
Fantastic. He is prone.
He falls prone. So the next attack will have advantage.
Fantastic. All right. 17 plus 6. 89, 20, 22, 23 to hit.
Okay.
Does 2, 5, 6, 10 damage.
Okay. He's bloodied.
Yeah. Fuck him up. Merlin hasn't even gotten to attack this guy.
Yeah, Foxbud's fucking mauling this guy. And he's not looking good. And before we actually get to the gang here.
Uh-oh. The ship appears?
Huh?
The ship shows up?
No. There's actually some new additions to this fight.
Oh no.
Backup has arrived.
Yeah, not for us though.
Yeah, no. 2 more Templars appear up top and begin making their way to the edges of the battlements. One of them runs to assist Templar A, and 2 more appear down below to chase after Fuse, Twitch, and Brick. They managed to make it about here, so they're not able to quite attack just yet. Templar H does attack Templar B, and Templar F, let me zoom in so people can see what we're talking about. Templar F does fire a crossbow bolt.
Okay, so Templar B gets to make his wisdom save again. Cassandra is going to cutting words.
Okay. Yeah, she hasn't used a reaction this time yet, has she?
No.
Okay, this
Don't tell me what it is.
does not hit, actually.
Oh, he didn't even hit him?
No, he didn't.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I will keep that on
I'll save you
standby.
that reaction. Templar F fires an arrow.
Can we say that Cassandra, can you ready a reaction?
No, you say the reaction when you want to use it.
Never mind. I was going to say if he gets hit, she'll just do it, but it's fine. I'll just do it when it happens.
That works. He also misses. Crossbow bolt hits the ground next to Fuse. And next up in the order, after all them, is Merlin. I think Merlin sees Foxbud mauling this Templar and kind of raises his eyebrows and averts his gaze to the other two Templars down here.
Yeah, that's smart.
And flies over to Templar G. And he's going to roll a save really quick. Oh, I just dropped my die.
Oh my god, do you hear Zipper?
No, she's screaming.
She's going ham.
All right, that die is gone forever, I guess. So I'm gonna use a different die.
Okay. It was a sacrifice to the abyss.
Yeah. He's gonna roll a save. Good God, that's so bad. Yeah, it doesn't succeed on his save, and Merlin floating in the air with his he's kind of got longer gray hair now. He hasn't shaved his beard in a long time, so it's gotten kind of long too. All of his hair is kind of floating. And he looks this Templar in the eyes and he says, "I'm doing you a favor, boy."
Uh-oh.
And waves his hand, and that Templar is gone.
Did he banish him?
That Templar is no longer in this plane of existence.
Lisa's like, God, Merlin's out here disappearing people.
And that's Merlin's turn. Next up
Jeez,
is
right.
Fuse, who, along with Twitch, is going to continue running to the beach with Brick as well.
Yeah.
The three of them just run.
Great.
Okay. They sprint. They're actually going to try and gang up on Templar E.
Yeah, you get him.
And that is the bottom of the order. That ship has gotten significantly closer in the time since you saw it.
Great.
As it's creeping over the horizon, getting larger and larger, you realize this ship looks very, very important and, in fact, kind of familiar.
Oh God, is it the Fortune Empress?
You see the Fortune Empress approaching, and they fire one of the front-facing cannons at the beachfront.
Oh God, get away from the beach! Get away from the beach!
What? Sorry, I'm pulling up some stats right now. Give me 1 second.
Oh no.
Ooh. Okay. Fires a cannon at the beachfront. And let's see how much this is gonna do.
This is not good.
Twitch takes 30 damage. and falls unconscious as one of these cannonballs collides with his chest, and he falls to the ground 5 feet away. And another shot rings out. Boom! Oh, and that one very much hits. That was a crit.
Did you just kill Brick or what?
Lise, you look out at sea, and this cannon fires, and you haven't seen much of failure in your campaign. You follow it with your eyes as it connects with Brick.
Oh.
It tears clean through Brick's chest. Brick is dead. It has done over half Brick's health negative. He falls to the ground on his knees and he says, "But we escaped." And falls face down into this ashy dirt, and a pool of blood forms around him. Brick is dead, and Twitch is unconscious.
Oh.
We are back to top of the order.
Okay. Oh no.
Next up is Templar A, who will swing an attack on Templar B. I'm not going to say what the result is. You can go ahead and do those cutting words if you would like.
Well, it's fine if he hits. I just need to know when he does his saving throw.
Got it.
Because if he doesn't hit, then
yes,
it's not.
he does hit.
Okay. Cassandra's going to cutting words. So that is one more of her bardic inspiration expended.
He does.
She takes 10 off of the roll.
Okay. He does 11 damage to Templar B.
Okay.
And he will now do his saving throw. And it was taking 10 off?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fully fails.
Awesome.
We are now to Robin in the order, who, upon seeing Brick with a hole in his chest, lets out a blood-curdling scream. And I think, let's do a dexterity check here.
Oh, is she gonna jump off the cliff?
She jumps down onto the beachfront and readies 2 arrows in her quiver and screams, "You son of a bitch!" And attacks the Templar on this beachfront. First one connects, second one misses. Or actually, wait, no, hang on. Yes, no, it misses. Ooh, rolled really bad on damage. Oh, God. I pictured this being far cooler in my head. Does 6 damage.
She's trying. She just lost a friend, okay? She's trying her best.
Yeah. All
Lee
right.
says, "Robin, get off the beach!"
Next up is, actually no, for the end of her turn, she runs closer to be with her friends.
Yeah.
Next up is Templar B, who is still fully under your control and will attack Templar A unless you instruct him otherwise.
Yeah, just kill Templar A, get him out of the way. And if he can bonus action do that thing again, but on like Merlin and like, Robin, that'd be great.
Do that what?
Can he give blessing again as a bonus action?
He can.
I would like him to give that to Merlin.
Okay. He can give it to like the three of these people, Merlin, Fuse, and Twitch.
Yes, yeah.
Twitch is not dead yet.
Yeah, he's just down.
All right. Sorry, I'm running some calculations. 14 damage to him.
Nice.
That's actually perfect amount. He is dead.
Awesome.
Templar A is like fully scorched from all those scorching rays. Like his skin is like turning ashy and cracked, and burnt. Like he's got like 1st-degree burns all over. And Templar B swings his great sword and lops his head off. And like as his head flies off, like flames spurt out, suggesting that like he was really badly burnt.
Amazing.
And Templar A slumps to the ground dead.
At least telepathically is like, yes, good.
And next up is...
He gives blessing to Merlin.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. And he then raises his great sword to the sky and grants blessings to Merlin, Fuse, and Twitch. They are now all blessed by Tyr.
Fantastic.
Templar C gets up and also casts Bless, but not as a bonus action, on himself, Templar I, and Templar H. And he says, "Tyr, we beseech thee!" and raises his sword to the sky, and you see all of them illuminated by holy light as well.
I think Foxbud like growls at him and at least points at him and says, "Tyr can't save you now."
Next up is Helga, who just murdered a man.
Yeah, she's gonna fully, like, full gate, boom, 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 run to right over here next to Foxbud. And
she would have to climb a ladder to get up there. This is like a 20-foot tower.
Okay, so how far could she have gotten? She was here.
She would be 10 feet to get in. 5, 10, 15. I think without sprinting, she wouldn't have gotten to the top, but she can sprint to the top. That would use up her action to take, or dash action rather.
Would she lose her rage because she didn't attack?
If she didn't attack someone, yes.
Shit. All right, well, I mean, she can't fucking get up there anyway. God damn it. And it's a frenzy attack, so she is... If she comes out of it, she gets 1 level of exhaustion.
She can definitely get down to Templar E. She would have to make a dexterity check.
I don't want Helga on the beach.
Okay.
I just saw what happened to Brick. And Helga's not going near the beach.
Okay.
Fuck it. She'll lose her frenzy attack, but she'll sprint to the top to get here.
Okay. She's going to take a level of exhaustion because she exits rage.
That's fine. What does she get? What does the exhaustion do again? It's just ability score.
The first level. Hang on, I have it right here. Disadvantage on ability checks, not attacks, not saving throws and stuff, just ability checks. So like if she tried to leap onto the beach, for example, dexterity check.
Got it. Totally fine. She'll at least be giving Foxman advantage by being there.
Okay. That is her turn. Next up is Templar D, who is dead. I should have removed him from the order. Next up is Cassandra.
Cassandra is like, all right, what the fuck? I think she's going to burn a bigger spell slot. She is going to... Oh, she can't cast 2 spells. Damn, alright, yeah. Bonus action. Well, hold on. How far... What is the range of her flintlocks?
I think I just made it equal to whatever the handheld crossbow was. Why? What are you trying to like shoot really far away?
No. I just wanted to know what the range was to see who I could hit.
I can almost guarantee that anyone you can see on the board right now, you can probably hit. Because
okay.
I don't think anyone is too far away from her. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Templar F is 50 feet away and then like 20, 30 feet up because he's up on the wall. But that shouldn't be an issue.
Okay, she's gonna, once again, this time she's gonna 4th level. Bonus action, healing word on fucking Twitch. God damn it.
Okay.
That is 4d4 plus 4.
Okay.
That is 3 plus 4. 6, 7. So that's 7 plus 4. 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 3 is 14 plus 4 is 18. Twitch gets 18 health back.
Okay. He has managed to recover. He is no longer unconscious.
Thank God. And she's going to just do a flintlock attack on Templar. Oh God, what number is that? I.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that attack.
What? It's just her rapier attack, right? Or
Yeah,
what is
the way the stats work out, it is equal.
Right. Oh wait, I have to roll the actual attack itself. What am I doing?
Because she gets a +3 either way.
21 to hit.
Okay.
And it is...
Let's do some damage.
8 damage.
All right. Bang! Fires a shot. He takes it right to the shoulder, and he did not like that. And Twitch is now conscious, so that's nice.
Yes.
Really quick here. Let me just adjust some things. There we go. Templar E kind of looks back and forth between the fleeing fugitives, and Robin identifies that she's likely a greater threat and goes to attack her, and swings his greatsword at her.
All right.
Oh, and misses.
Great.
Misses completely and plants it directly into the dirt.
Robin's like, that fucking idiot.
Next up is Templar F, who sees what Merlin just did and tries to fire a crossbow bolt at Merlin. Oh my God, and also misses. I used up all the high rolls at the beginning of this fight.
Yeah. Merlin's like, you are stupid. Mortal crossbows could not hit me.
Well, he's also mortal. He is also very mortal.
He's very powerful, and they don't know that, so.
Next up is Templar H, who is going to swing an attack on Templar B.
Yeah, go for it, bud.
Ooh, and I think that one hit.
Okay.
I think I finally landed a hit.
All right. And I don't get... Cassandra used her reaction. Oh, wait. No, Cassandra just went.
Yeah.
So she gets her reaction again.
Yep.
So she's gonna. All right, she's only got 2 left, but she's gonna. I mean, she's not using her bardic for anything right now, so fucking cutting words again.
Does 8 damage. Wake up, sir! Wake up! And hits him good. He's not quite bloodied yet, but yes, he does do that charisma save again.
Okay, you subtract 4 from the roll.
Okay. Does 18 do it? Total.
I think that just fucking meets it.
Nice.
No.
Templar B gets hit in the shoulder by Templar H, and shakes his head a bit, and the light in his eyes dims away, and you can suddenly see his eyes again. He seems to have woken up.
All right.
And with that, we go to...
Is it my turn?
Hang on. I'm making sure I didn't forget anyone here. No, Templar I is still needing to go. Ooh. He's closing in on Fuse and Twitch.
Oh.
All right. He's not quite able to attack though. And next up is Merlin,
right.
who he looks at what just happened to Brick, and he looks at you, and he kind of gives you this knowing glance where he calls out, "Get them out of here."
She says, "I will, and you're all coming too. You fucking old bitch. I'm not leaving you here."
He says, "No need to worry about me, Lise." And he disappears.
She says, "All right, just fuck off, I guess."
And you're not sure what just happened, and you suddenly hear screaming in the distance near where that ship that's approaching is.
Oh, he went to take out the Fortune Empress by himself? Oh, Merlin.
And that is Merlin's turn.
God, Lisa's like, God damn it. You fucking old man, you can't do anything.
Next up is Fuse, who he continues running, and then he runs to Brick's side, and he screams, "Brick! What's going on? Get up! Get up!" And starts like shaking his body, but he is not getting up. Fuse seems very distracted by this, along with Twitch, who falls by his side after getting up, and says, No, come on, buddy, get up, come on. And he's like trying to like apply pressure to the wound, but it's not working.
Yeah.
And that's when it happens.
No, is it not my turn yet? When do I get to go?
2 more shots ring out.
Oh my god, are they both gonna die?
Ooh, okay. First shot misses.
Great.
A large cannonball plummets into the ground next to Twitch. And a second shot rings out. Oh my god. A nat 1.
Thank God.
This shot was aimed at Robin, and I think on a nat 1, it would be kind of funny if it hit that Templar.
Yes! Hit the Templar! Hit the Templar! Hit the Templar!
So that's what we're gonna do. Or actually, here. I'm gonna re-roll it as an attack on that Templar. That makes more sense to me.
Fantastic.
Okay, that hits.
Great.
Ooh. He takes 40 damage
Oh my god.
as this cannonball plummets into him and like breaks multiple bones. This man is incredibly bloodied. His armor is like instantly, like if Dragon Age Origins style, like coated in blood.
Oh god.
And you notice something else happens. Boys, we have another poll for you.
Oh god. What is it this time?
Suddenly, something else happens. What would that something be?
Is it gonna be another ship or a different other ship?
You're half right. Does another ship appear, or is a conclusion reached?
Uh-oh.
Something happens. What is it? 1 in chat for another ship appears, or 2 in chat for a conclusion is reached.
Oh god.
See, now you have a little bit more information.
It could be anything. This could be anything. I'm so scared that the conclusion is like, Merlin is dead.
Well, I never said it was a good or bad conclusion.
I know.
Oh, you guys don't want a conclusion to be reached?
Oh, God.
See, that's the interesting thing, is that was going to be a good option, but that's all right.
No.
The poll finishes. Another ship appears.
It better be my ship or I'm gonna throttle you.
Another ship appears, and it suddenly surfaces next to the Fortune Empress.
Surfaces? Was that a submarine?
It was underwater, and then suddenly water explodes out from the ocean as this massive vessel appears. And this vessel is fucked. Like, it's busted to shit. Tons of planks are broken and shattered or missing. Honestly, this thing looks like it's barely holding together. And suddenly, it rises higher and higher. It rises out of the water, and you realize this ship is being held by a tentacle.
Soft taco!
And this ship is in the air and flung suddenly toward the keep. And you see as this massive vessel flies over your head and collides with the battlements behind you.
She's like, Crunchwrap Supreme! Crunchwrap Supreme!
Every Templar up here is going to take... Let's find out.
Lise, as it's flying overhead, Lise turns to the Templar who is under her control and shouts, "You should have stayed under my control."
Every Templar up here will take 47 damage as this boat collides with the wall Either it hits them or they fall and parts of the battlements hit them. They are all... Well, the two that were not bloodied are very bloody now, and Templar B is dead.
Yeah, nice. The last thing he heard was being cursed for not staying under my control. Fuck yeah.
Templars H and F plummet to the ground, fully bloodied, and actually also take some falling damage.
Great.
Okay, only take 2 falling damage. As they hit the ground and are prone.
Fantastic.
And as you call out, soft taco, you actually see the slightly smaller tentacle of Crunchwrap rise up again and wave at you and then sink back into the water.
Well, I don't know. It's not my turn. I can't really do anything. I wave back. Lisa's like jumping and waving. It's like so happy.
Okay, so let's get back here to the order. Templar A is fully dead. Templar
She's like,
B is...
How did they know?
And I think that's everything I needed to correct. So next up in the order is Robin, who is still fully focused on this Templar, and she What's up?
Lise didn't go last round.
What are you talking about? Yes, she did. She went right after Cassandra.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. Didn't she? You used the Scorching Rays, didn't you?
That was the turn before that.
Did I skip you? I thought I...
You did. I was waiting that whole time. After Cassandra went, you went straight to, like, Merlin. And I was like, when do I get to go?
No, I didn't. I went to Templars E, F, H, and I. Did I skip these?
I'm like 99% positive that you skipped me.
You go right after Cassandra.
Yes.
Did Lise not go after Cassandra?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I've been waiting.
Yeah, I had your box ticked here. I don't know when that happened. Okay, well, let's take your turn now then.
You butt.
Listen, I'm keeping track of like literally 20 things right now.
I know. I'm just rising on you, but I have been waiting this whole time.
I could have sworn you went after Cassandra.
No, because I went, because Cassandra went, and then they were like attacking Templar B or whatever, and we were like resolving like his like wisdom saves and stuff, and Cassandra had just gone, so she did her reaction, but then you like just kept going, and it wasn't my turn.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn, but maybe I missed you. Okay, anyway, let's take your turn now.
Okay. Fuck. Oh god. I should have been thinking about what to do. I think Lise sees Templar I sort of heading for them. And she's like, absolutely not. And she is going to, let's see. It's a 20-foot. Can I have a 20-foot sphere, please? So I can see what that looks.
I mean, you can just kind of assume that a square would work too for just 20 feet.
Well,
so
no. A 20-foot radius.
Okay, let me make that. I mean, that would just be a 20-foot radius, so you can just measure out 20 feet from something, but it's fine. I'll pull a token in.
Well, yeah,
it's fine. I just need to find that token. I don't have it at the ready.
Sorry.
Fuck. Where is it? Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna make another lease.
Great.
this will be your circle.
Fantastic.
If the flame is touching it, it is hurt by whatever you're doing. By Big Lease.
Damn. Okay, never mind. You take it away.
Oh, I know. This is 10-foot radius. You said 20-foot radius?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. It's got to get bigger then. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So it'd be this.
Fantastic. Oh, beautiful. Fantastic, fantastic. Yes. All right. You can take that away now.
Okay. You gonna do a fireball?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. So it's if I did skip you, it's a good thing because now you can do a fireball on Templar H as well.
Great. Well, I was going to do it up here when there were still 3 of them, but that's all right. Crunchwrap Supreme took care of that for me. All right, so that's a 4th level fireball. Gonna need a DC 18 dexterity save while I roll 9d6.
Okay. Again, I can always do macros
No.
for you. Okay. You said it was a DC 18 dexterity?
Yeah.
They both fail.
Great. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Let me just do some math really quickly. That is 5 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4. 36 plus 4 is 40. It's 30 fire
Okay.
damage.
Wait, 40?
Yeah.
40 fire? Holy shit.
9d6 plus 4.
You'll need to kind of climb up these stairs a little bit to be able to look down on them for this.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you do so, and I think it's a pretty terrifying sight, the last thing they see, because you still, your hair's still kind of floating, and it's actually kind of like starting to like shoot embers out of the tips, and your eyes are like spurting flames.
I sense fireball is like you point at them. You kind of point. She points at them and says, "Give my regards to Tyr." And a fucking fireball shoots out of this fucking sky.
You fire the fireball, and the last thing that Templar H sees is you telling him to give your regards to Tyr as he is immediately reduced to ash. His body isn't even there; it's been deleted. Whereas Templar I does not die, but is incredibly bloodied. Like his skin's cracking and bleeding from all the burns, and he's screaming in agony.
Fantastic. And now Foxbud will do another multi-attack, and he gets advantage because Helga is standing next to him.
Okay.
So let's see about that. 19 plus 6. I'm assuming that's going to hit.
Yep.
Go ahead and make that strength save for me.
This one actually might be successful.
All right.
21.
Yeah. All right. First one, he takes 14 piercing damage.
Okay. All right.
Is he dead?
He is not.
All right. One more. Natural 20.
Okay. We're gonna double whatever you give me for damage.
9. So that's 18 piercing damage.
Okay. Foxbud growls before pouncing on this man and literally tearing out his throat. This man is dead.
He's been just kind of hanging out in my bag for a while. I think he was getting a little antsy.
All right. You hear all right, now that we've resolved your turn,
Right.
You hear ding 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 as the alarm bells are ringing in the prison. And you also see in the distance the shifting tempest is rapidly approaching. The sails are fully fucking torqued. I don't know what the word is.
Open.
Literally sending waves in each direction as it approaches the prison.
Thank God. Lise says, "Everybody to the beach."
And with that, we go to Robin's turn. And she whips out her dagger and leaps at Templar E.
Okay.
And does a crit. All right, this is perfect. All right, this is the cool thing I wanted her to do last time. Go hog wild.
Fantastic. She was too sad initially, and now that like a minute has passed, she's angry.
14 damage with a fucking dagger. Leaps at him and says, "You son of a bitch!" and grabs him and just like starts like angrily stabbing him in the chest. And he collapses to the ground, fully dead. She's still stabbing him repeatedly over and over again. She doesn't stop.
Get him, queen.
And next up is Templar. Oh boy. A lot of Templars have died, huh? I guess it's not a Templar, it's Helga.
Helga is gonna dash action down the tower and get as close to the edge the cliff as possible so she can jump down.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Nope. She gets disadvantage on that. She's gonna normally take the full way down the ramp.
Okay. If she doesn't jump off the cliff, she has to basically go the long way around.
You know what?
So we're clear.
She's strong. I think if she falls a little bit, she might be fine.
Okay.
How tall is this cliff?
She could leap directly off the tower, and that's 30 feet.
No, she'll take way more damage if she does that, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, 30 feet plus 10-foot cliff, like, it's only 40 feet. That's 4 falling damage die.
Which is what?
I think it's a D6. I can't remember.
That's too much. She's gonna get down the tower, and where does that take her?
She can get to the bottom of the tower. Let's see, 30 feet plus 5, 10, 15, 20. She can get to the doorway with 10 feet to spare if she takes a dash action.
All right. She'll just move 5, 10, like here, and then yeah, that's fine.
She's gonna leap off the cliff here.
She's gonna leap it off like over here.
That'll be a 10-foot fall, so 1 falling die.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So then next up is Cassandra.
All right. Cassandra's like, "All right, you bitch." And she let's see, what does she do? If she casts the spell, she can do a bonus action flintlock attack, right?
I think 2-weapon fighting only works if you did an attack.
I see.
For the first action.
I see. All right then.
Although I think we've broken that rule quite a bit, so
you know what, it is what it is.
We can break the rule.
You know what? if Cassandra jumps from where she is, how much falling damage is she gonna take?
Just 1d6.
Well, if
I
she
guess
succeeds in athletics check.
If she jumps off of the stairs, which are, I'd probably give her 2 falling damage die from the top of the stairs. But with a dexterity save, I think she can negate like the 10-foot fall if she succeeds.
Oh, okay. Let's do that. So she makes a dexterity save.
Yeah, she'd have to get off the stairs though.
Oh. She's got 30 feet, so 5, 10, 15. Can she come around this way?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Damn it, 30 can only get her here.
I'll say that's 10 feet. She can kind of like leap over the railing a little bit.
All right.
It's not like they're super tall stairs or anything. It's not a big fall.
All right. That is mod 20 for her dex.
So then it's 15 to get there, and then we'll say another 5 to jump down. She succeeds, and she has 5 more feet of movement from here.
Awesome. She's gonna double rapier attack this motherfucker.
Okay, roll an attack.
Yes, sir. Well, 15 does not hit.
Okay.
And that's not gonna hit either. So she lands and then probably like loses her balance a little bit, tries to attack and like kind of stumbles.
Okay.
She landed on her ankle weird.
Okay. Was that the first attack or the second attack?
It was for both. They both failed.
Oh, they both failed. Okay.
Yeah. First one was a 15. The second one was like a 10.
She's too focused on not eating shit from that jump because she's ate shit so much in the past from falling. She's like, I stuck it. Oh wait, I'm supposed to attack. And misses. And next up is Lise.
Lise is like, all right, this is my time. Well, there's only 2 Templars left, so it could be pretty fun. Let's see, this has a 120-foot range. Fantastic. She's gonna 3rd level Scorching Ray, which is 4 rays. Okay. So she's gonna do 2 she's gonna do as many on this one back here until he dies, and then if there's any left, they're on the other one.
Okay, roll those one at a time then.
And does she get advantage because he's prone?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right. Fuck. All right. That is okay. That one was bad, and that one was better. 25.
Okay.
So that is 2d6. That's 4 plus 3 is 7. And I'll go ahead and throw my proficiency on there. So that's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fire damage.
All right, that does it.
Fantastic. So the other 3 are going to the one in front of Cassandra. And they do not get advantage. 14. Okay. 24 to hit.
Okay.
It's a d6. 1, 5. So the first one does 6 fire damage.
That does it.
Fantastic. He's dead.
So yeah, you let loose these 2 scorching rays, and they burn these last 2 Templars on the beachfront to ashes, and they collapse as you stand triumphantly on the top of the staircase.
Can I, and then I'd like to use my movement to, well, I only have 20 feet right now, 5, 10, 15, 20, so just get off the stairs.
Okay.
And then Foxbud is going to, let me see if I can recharge his teleport. Oh, I should have been doing that this whole time. Oops.
Yeah. Here, roll it twice.
Is it so? It says recharge 4 to 6.
Yes. So if you get 4 to 6 on a d6, it recharges.
Okay. Nope. Nope. Does not recharge. That's okay. He has Misty Step.
Okay.
Which does... How far does Misty Step let you move, actually? I don't have that. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't have that handy right now either.
Oh god, I spelled it all wrong. There's not an R in Misty Step.
Mystery step. Briefly
mystery
surrounded by
step.
mist, you teleport up to 30 feet
It's
to an
30 feet.
unoccupied space that you can see.
Fantastic. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Awesome. So he will Misty Step to here, and then he has 40 feet of movement. So he's just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll come here and he'll wait. You know what? He'll jump. He'll make the jump and move to
Dexterity
Cassandra's
save.
side. Which is he's pretty good.
Or dexterity check, rather, not save.
Right. Oh god, he eats shit.
Okay.
That was a 7.
Oh, that's not going to do it. He only took 1 point of damage.
He's fine. He's totally good.
He sprained his little paw a little bit.
Yeah, he also landed on his ankles a little weird.
It's like, woo!
And yeah, he'll just he'll kind of move out of the way. Oh, he'll move up to Cassandra's side and stay there.
Okay. All right. And with that,
we're not. Are we in initiative still? Everyone's dead.
Oh yeah, you are.
Okay.
You are absolutely still in initiative. Are you kidding me?
I guess the boat is still a thing.
Give me 1 second. Actually, I have to resolve some stuff here.
All right.
All right. You see Fuse and Twitch are like sobbing, trying to bring Brick to, but he is fully gone. And you actually hear more screaming from that ship in the distance, the Fortune Empress. Give me 1 second. Okay. You actually see an explosion off of the front of the ship. And shortly afterwards, a cannon goes off. But only one cannon shot goes off. As you see another cannon fall overboard.
Lisa's like, fuck him up, Merlin.
And that shot fires. And
did somebody else die?
Twitch takes the shot to the shoulder.
Oh,
and
no.
Boom! Twitch's arm flies off.
Oh, no.
And he stands there dumbfounded for a second. And then falls over.
Oh my god, did he die? I thought he just lost an arm. Oh my god.
Twitch is dead.
Oh, shit. Lisa's like, get off the beach!
And with that, we are back to top of the order.
Oh, God.
And with top of the order, something else happens.
Oh, God. What now?
As those alarm bells are ringing, 3 more Templars appear on top of the battlements up here in the part of the castle that is, or not castle, the fortress that is not yet destroyed. Templars L, K, and J, or JK and L, whatever. And it's not their turn yet, but they are now in the turn order.
Shit.
The Shifting Tempest, however, is approaching so rapidly. It's very easily outrunning the Fortune Empress, kicking up waves. In fact, those waves are kind of pushing back the Fortune Empress, and it actually kind of Tokyo drifts a little bit
Nice.
toward the beach and collides with the beachfront. Some planks actually come off. It hits the beach so hard.
Oh, God.
I'm going to say that anyone who is at Robin's position or further can climb onto the boat.
All right. Lisa's like, get to the ship!
And with that, it is Robin's turn.
She says, Robin, get on!
She says, fuck no! And runs over to Fuse. And oh boy, I really hope this rolls well. Okay. It actually did roll really well. 19 grabs him by the collar and throws him with all her might toward the ship. Fuse being just a halfling, she's able to throw him pretty far, and he collides with the side of the ship and grabs onto and goes, what's going on?
Oh, God.
And she says, we're getting the hell out of here! And runs the other 10 feet back over to him.
Does she want to try and take their bodies, or are we just leaving them?
She looks at them, and she looks back at you, and she says, can you grab them?
We can try.
Actually, wait. Twitch is only a dwarf. She runs and picks up Twitch.
Okay.
I don't think that it would be physically possible for her to lift Brick.
No, I'll leave that to Helga.
Okay. She is now carrying Twitch, and her movement speed is going to be halved.
That's fine.
Okay. And that is her turn.
Great.
Next up is Helga.
Helga is going to, let's see, she's got 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to make that jump. She gets advantage on dexterity against effects. So never mind.
Well, she has disadvantage on ability checks right now.
Oh, that's true anyway. Ah, shit. Well, she's gonna eat it, whatever. Oh god. Yeah, I don't think you can do worse than that. Oh man, yeah, I know. She got a 4.
How many feet has she moved so far?
20.
She leaps down for the rest of her movement and boom! Hits the ground. There's like a small crater around where she hits.
Oh god.
And my god, takes 1 point of falling damage.
Amazing. She's
Yeah,
powerful.
it doesn't even scratch her. Next up is Cassandra.
Cassandra is going to Cassandra's just gonna sprint for the ship.
Okay.
So that's 60 feet of movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. She makes it, like, to the ship.
Okay. You can have her stay back and help Robin if you want, because Robin's going to have to be getting Twitch up the ship, which is going to be a difficult ask to climb up the ship.
Sure, yeah. She'll hang back and help with that.
Okay. All right. Next up is Lise.
Lise is still wearing her fucking armor.
You can use an action to take it all off.
Lise dimension doors to the ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You are on the ship.
I write to the Tempest as a bonus action, if I can. Just like, thank you. We need to get out of here quickly once everybody's on board.
Those words disappear into the book, and the words "just tell me when" appear.
Okay. Can do. And then Foxbud is going to also sprint for the ship. He gets 80 feet, so he makes it for sure.
Oh yeah, he leaps onto the ship with you.
Yeah. I call back to Helga and ask her to carry Brick to the ship.
Says, "Yes, no friends left behind." And she sets her sights on Brick. Next up is Merlin. Oh, okay. You actually don't hear an explosion this time.
Oh no. Oh wait, I'm gonna roll again for Foxbud's teleport to come back.
Okay.
Since it was just his turn. It comes back. He has teleport again, but doesn't matter right now.
Okay. Next up is Fuse, who is like holding onto the side of the ship and looks back at Brick and he says, Brick! Brick!
Helga's going to grab him. Don't worry.
He kind of just like holds on to the side of the ship.
It's like, all right, well, maybe get on the ship. You're gonna fall off.
He's got like an arm hooked around the banister, and he's just like staring at Brick, and he just does not want to leave him behind.
Yeah.
He's frozen in fear there.
Okay.
Templars J, K, and L all lower their crossbows at you all, and fire on Helga and Robin.
Oof. Well, Helga's pretty fine.
Oh my god. Nat 20 and mod 20 on Helga, and then a fucking 4 on Robin.
You know what? That's probably for the best.
And so Helga takes 16 damage as these 2 crossbow bolts plummet into her. And we are back to top of the order. Boom! A cannonball approaches rapidly toward the shifting Tempest, because it is now blocking the beachfront.
She can take a couple, but not that many.
Oh, nat 1.
Thank God.
Plummets into... Actually, I think we said with a nat 1, I'm going to like make these miss really bad. So it actually hits the closest Templar with it. Or it attacks the closest Templar with a nat 1.
Right. Fantastic.
What? A nat 1 followed by a nat 20.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh my god. These dice. Okay. Okay, so he takes a clean wait, what? Oh, I rolled only 3 by accident. He takes a clean 60 damage. And it's like the ball hits him and poof, like his torso leaves his body and his limbs collapse to the ground where he was.
I think
he's
Lise just
dead.
laughs. she just laughs.
Like multiple parts of his body couldn't move fast enough to keep up with his torso. He is fully dead.
Fantastic.
And that cannonball kind of takes out a big chunk of the prison. And next up is Robin. We are top of the order.
Cassandra can move, or I don't know or attempt to give her the help action to carry Twitch.
Yeah, she makes it 15 feet. She is about ready to climb up the boat.
Okay.
And next up is Helga.
Okay, is it her action to pick up Brick and carry him?
Yes, her action is to pick him up.
Okay, yeah. So shoot.
And then her movement will be halved.
Okay. Well, she's still got it's 20 feet.
She's got like
then.
what, 40 feet
40.
of movement? So yeah.
Yeah.
So she can move 20 feet with him.
All right, so she picks him up. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, makes it.
Okay, so next turn both of them will be taking them up to the ship.
Awesome.
All right, and next up is Cassandra. Who just is ready. Ready's the help action, I suppose, right?
Yeah, she's just.
Does she do anything else?
Is anyone else hurt at all?
I mean
Like,
Helga's
not really.
hurt. Fuse is a little bit banged up. Robin, I don't think has actually taken damage yet.
Yeah, I feel like none of us are close to like half health, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay. No, yeah, she'll just ready her help action then.
Okay. All right. Next up is Lise.
All right. I think Lise. I don't want to use up all of my spell slots. Yeah, I guess I can get some back, actually. Lisa's gonna use her last 3rd level Scorching Ray.
Okay.
And she's gonna do 2 on each of the Templars.
Okay.
Yeah. Just everyone seems to be doing something and she's like not sure what to do. Actually,
Okay.
You know what? No. Scratch that. I take that back. She uses her action to take off this fucking armor.
Okay.
Now that she's on the ship, she's
All right.
she's going to take it off.
You take off the armor.
Great. And yeah, she can't really do much with a bonus action, so that's her turn. Foxbud, I don't really think Foxbud can do anything else either. No, yeah, you know what? Foxbud shifts size and crawls back into Lisa's backpack.
Okay.
Just for the future.
All right. He is in your bag.
Fantastic. Yeah, and that's our turn.
All right. Next up in the order would be Merlin. You're actually kind of concerned because you didn't hear any additional screaming last time or explosions.
Mm-hmm.
But then you do hear an explosion.
She's like, she was like, there it is.
Next up is Fuse, who is, I think, going to have the help action for Helga.
Okay.
And next are Templars K and L, because Templar J was deleted.
Yes.
So K and L fire, one at Robin, one at Helga. And both miss.
Great.
The arrow, the bolts plummet into the dirt behind them. The Fortune Empress is approaching rapidly.
God.
And you can, now that you're on the ship, you can see how close it is. It's like less than 500 feet away.
This is like, we gotta go.
And you see Royal Guards on the deck, wielding flintlocks and getting ready to aim them at your ship. Others are preparing cannons on the sides, you actually hear, now that they're close enough, one of them call out, Your Highness, we're nearly to the beach.
Oh, God.
And you can see Merlin floating, and he banishes another Templar, the Templar who just said that, out of this plane. But you get a good look at Merlin.
Uh-huh.
He's kind of banged up.
Okay.
And we are back to top of the order, Robin.
All right.
Robin begins to ascend the ship and is going to roll a strength check with advantage.
Okay.
All right. That is an 18. That'll do it. She hoists Twitch up onto the ship. And next up is Helga, who does the same strength check with advantage.
Well, wouldn't it be just a flat roll because she currently has disadvantage?
You're right. They would cancel each other out. Oh, wow. What's her modifier?
For strength? 5.
24.
Oh my God.
She hoists Brick up, no problem. She's actually like climbing up with like one hand. And like Fuse is like, you need help? And she's like, no, Helga have this. And leaps up onto the ship. And that is her turn.
Great.
Next up is Cassandra, who climbs aboard as well with no problem. And next up is you, Lise.
I'd like to do a couple of things, actually, if I can.
Okay.
Would it be an action to, when I took the arm? Can we say that when I took the armor off, I put my pirate captain's clothes on?
Sure.
Cool. So, including
Lise just had the forethought to put the pirate outfit underneath.
Yeah. Including my iPad. I put my iPad to my hat on.
Okay.
The wig is discarded. Okay, so cool. So for my action, I would like to reach into my bag and grab the mind meld stone and ask perhaps if either of the Krakens feel like attacking the Fortune Empress.
You reach out to them with the mind meld stone. That actually connects you with Soft Taco.
Yes.
And you hear,
large ship, very dangerous.
for you and your baby at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. I say thank you for the assist earlier. I understand if this is too much.
Baby wanted help.
Give baby my love.
We have been followed.
Aww. I just send like love.
It
alright.
responds also
Love.
to you.
Okay. Well, is Fuse on the ship?
Fuse is on the side of it, yeah, holding on to it.
Okay, so if we left, like, he'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, well, since that was a bust, I just whip out my book, and I write to the Tempest, like, let's get the fuck out of here. And
Those words disappear into the page, and the words "where to" appear.
I look back at Robin. I say, Haven?
She says, "Not Haven. That's a battleground.
All right, well, where then?
I don't know. In the middle of the ocean, anywhere but here."
I say, Scorched Wastes.
It says, "Understood," and then underneath that, in bold text, "It will be done."
Oh, God. Before we go, if we pass the Fortune Empress at all, I would like to, like, be holding on to, like, the ropes, and I want to, like,
You want
just-
a Captain Jack Sparrow?
I do. I very much want to, as we pass, literally do the, remember this as the day you almost caught the dread pirate phoenix.
Your ship like jolts suddenly, very strong, away from the shore. All the ropes are becoming taut as it catches the wind and flies away from the shore. It's such a sudden jolt that Fuse is flung onto the ship, and he goes as he rolls across the deck.
It's probably for the best.
And your ship rapidly leaves the shore. However,
Oh, God.
as your ship is turned around and you begin leaving the shore, you easily pass the Fortune Empress, a very large, very powerful, but kind of slow ship.
Right.
But you see a number of Orin royal vessels approaching in the distance.
Oh, God. As we pass, I'm like, Merlin! Get on!
They stand between you and the open ocean. And Merlin sees you leave the shore, and he appears on your ship and collapses to the ground, coughing. And he
Cassandra.
is very much bloodied.
Cassandra!
And as you pass the Fortune Empress, you can actually see into the captain's quarters, which seem to have like that weird like special glass that the manor had, but you can see through it, and you can see inside the ship is the Emperor.
I like stand on the like railing, and I'm like holding the ropes, and I have it like wrapped around my leg too. And I just make eye contact with him, and I smile, and I say remember this is the day you almost got the dread pirate phoenix. And then I think I take my hat off, and I say, see you next time, asshole. I put it back on.
He maintains eye contact with you as you're passing, and then right before he leaves your eyesight, you see him turn to speak to someone, and you can just barely see inside the cabin with him.
Is it my mom?
No. You see that very large soldier from before with the flat top, the buzz cut hair, and William Sterling, the admiral of the Orin Royal Navy, and behind him, a number of those automatons.
All right, Tempest, let's go. Tempest, let's go.
And you pass the Fortune Empress, and your ship is flying through the waters, kicking up waves in every direction. And Cassandra says, "Oh boy, that's a large blockade."
Okay, it's fine. We can get through it, right? It'll be fine.
And
Tempest?
Wait, what?
What?
You said Tempest? Are you writing to the Tempest?
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, Tempest, how do we feel about the blockade?
It says, "I will take a lot of damage if I ram it."
Is it possible to eat one of the ships as you go?
It says, "I can ram them, but we will need to be fast, and you will need to stop them."
Can I grab the mind melt stone and be like, any chance you want to help with a blockade?
You hear,
Baby, take new toy.
Yes. You take it and run. You don't have to stay for the whole thing. Just an opening is all we need.
and with that, the Tempest replies, "Shall I ram it?"
I write, Kraken going to make an opening. Be ready to pass through.
And as that large shadow moves under your ship, you can literally see where the Kraken is underwater. The shifting Tempest adjusts its sails and begins picking up speed to rush through the opening in the blockade.